Hello. Hello.
Shut up.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me, my love? Can you hear me, my love? Hello? 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 Loud and clear. All right. Well, good morning, guys. How we doing? How we doing?
Can you welcome me to the city, Nick? XQCL.
Welcome to the city, XQCL.
XQCL.
XQCL, guys. XQCL. Yep.
Orofia.
Orofia. Orofia XQC. Orofia CL. Yes, there we go. What's up, Oro? All right, let's just do an let's just do an intro and we get into shit, all right? How's that sound? All right. Twitch making streamers revenue. I'm being a shit on and income shame relentlessly. Got won by a miskid. XQC and soda pop it. What a morning. We absolutely need some gifted subs. Some subs. We need some gifted subs. We need some subs. Some subs. We need some gifted subs. We need some subs. I never said that I was wealthy. I never said I was a millionaire. There's no way we'd be any higher, any higher. 137. I really hate to do this, but if I was so bored, I'd have to suit you all. 137. There's no way we'd be higher. The people on the top have like 50,000 subs now. 137. I really hate to do this, but if I was so bored, I'd have to suit you all. 137. There's no way we'd be higher. The people on the top have like 50,000 subs now. 130. I never said that I was wealthy. I never said I was a millionaire. There's no way we'd be any higher, any higher. What a morning. Twitch legal streamers revenue. I'm being a shit on and income shame relentlessly. Got bitten by a miskid. XQC and soda pop it. What a morning. We absolutely need some gifted subs. I never said that I was wealthy. I never said I was a millionaire. There's no way we'd be any higher, any higher. 137. I really hate to do this, but if I was so bored, I'd have to suit you all. 137. There's no way we'd be higher. The people on the top have like 50,000 subs now. 130. I never said that I was wealthy. I never said I was a millionaire. There's no way we'd be any higher, any higher. I make too much money to be dealing with your shit. Yeah, I make too much money. I make too much money to be dealing with your shit. Yeah, I make too much money. I make too much money to be dealing with your shit. Yeah, I make too much money. I make too much money to be dealing with your shit. Yeah, I make too much. 137. I really hate to do this, but if I was so bored, I'd have to suit you all. 137. There's no way we'd be higher. The people on the top have like 50,000 subs now. 130. I never said
if I'm going out to the club, check the red shoes. Check the red shoes. What do you think? I'm in the club. My name's Nick. Nick. Are you wet? Wet. I'm wet. I'm in the club. My name's Nick. It's Boo. I got leaky butt. I'm wet. Cleveland Brown. If you mods, are you gonna let them call me Cleveland right now? Are you gonna let them call me Cleveland right now? Is that really what's going on, mods? Do you let that go through? That is unbelievable. This is me. If I'm going out to the club, check the red shoes. Check the red shoes. What do you think? I'm in the club. My name's Nick. Are you wet? I'm wet. I'm in the club. My name's Nick. It's Boo. I got leaky butt. I'm wet. You know, that's what I do at the club. What are your thoughts, Melina?
No, that was not cool.
What? I really hate to do this, but if I was someone, I'd have to.
What a morning, twiddling the streamer's revenue. I'm being shit on and income shame relentlessly. Got in by a miskin, XQC and soda pop. What a morning, we absolutely need some gifted subs. Some subs, we need some gifted subs. We need some subs.
Yo.
Bruh.
Yo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my God.
Good morning, Nick. I hope you had a good sleep.
Thank you, Link's Reborn, for that tier 3. How you doing? Quintos with a tier 2. We got 5 gifted from FIFO during the intro. Good morning. How we doing, guys? Sorry about yesterday. We just decided to take an extra day off. You know, it is what it is. We are well within our hours this month, so it feels good, man. Yeah.
Do you sniff your sack before you sleep?
No, I don't.
Yo.
I don't. Good morning. Yo, Nairi, what's up? Thanks for the resub. Mock Gold, thank you for that as well. Bingo, what's up, Bingo? How you doing, man? Good morning. Chad, how was your guys' 2 days off without me, guys?
Good
How was
morning.
it? Did you guys have
Looking
fun?
Good, Nick. Are you going play Dragonflight?
Yeah, I might play some Dragonflight. I'm down to play some Dragonflight, some World of Warcraft.
Welcome back.
Wow. Yeah, amazing, amazing. Sangro, thanks for the 8 months. Thank you. Goat Meal, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you. Mediacore, thanks for 2 months. Yo, KCB Lowell, thanks for the Prime. Thank you. Thank you. Can I get some new intros? How about
Good
you make
morning
one?
from EU.
Yeah, good morning. You watched the Jeffrey Dahmer show on Netflix? Crazy, right, dude? Yeah, there we go. How we doing, man? What's your monthly hours goal? Haha. Yo, Manduin, thanks for the Prime. Welcome.
Love you and Melena less than 3.
Thank you. Welcome home, brother. Cap Toffee, thanks for 20 months as well. D Bop, thank you. Star Citizen, you gonna play some Star Citizen today? Maybe we can play some Star Citizen. I'm down, dude. Yep, today's Loot Goblins. Today's actually a really, really big day for content. So we got the morning stream. Seer might make an appearance.
Good
no
morning.
guarantees. He is awake, but he might show up. We're going to make an Asmongold steak, which is going to be cool. I'm excited to try that out. And then after that is Loot Goblins. And then after Loot Goblins is WoW Raid. And then tonight at 10 o'clock, bro, I'm going to be going live again on the main channel. Tonight at 10 o'clock, we're actually going to be doing something really interesting.
Morning, Father Jason.
We're going to be essentially watching a concert. You know, a little baby concert actually. So who would have thought, right? So we're just gonna actually be just having a dance party tonight, a little bit later tonight. So it's gonna be fun.
NMPL.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it. We're gonna do an interview with some cool artists and stuff like that.
Good
so it's
morning,
gonna be super
Nicholas.
fun, man.
I just got offered my dream job. Here is some money, you need it more than I do. 137.
Thank you. This will be cool. It's a little party tonight, 10 o'clock. So it's gonna be a concert, as in music. Yeah, as in music. We're gonna be listening to music. So it's gonna be super fun, super fun. Yo, fair enough, lol. Thank you so much for that tier 1. Thank you. Yeah, super awesome, man. Super awesome. Who are you? What are you doing, Nicholas? It's me. I'm right here. Yo, another sub. Jeez, another primer. Yo, Nimberly never ends. Thank you so much for the prime. Welcome home. All the new subs we got today. We have more new subs in this little bit of time than we've had in all week. So, welcome all the new subs. Welcome home. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. So. Yeah, who do you think will win dodgeball tomorrow? I don't know. Some of Schlatt's friends for sure, dude. For sure. There's another one. Yo, Sid next. Thanks for the prime as well. Thank you. Yeah. Amazing. Zed said music is overrated to get a real hobby. Well, Zed, that's because you have no joy in life, man. You have nothing in life that you
Good
look
morning,
forward to.
Jason.
The only thing you look forward to is probably going to the bathroom, because the only time you actually can feel some sort of relief from the pain and suffering that you go through in your daily life, Zed. So how about that? Yo, Daz, thanks for the 5 months. Appreciate that. Yo, Sarah, thank you so much for the 17 months. And another new sub, DeCross. Thank you as well. Thank you. Loading, what's up, brother? How we doing, dude? 20 months. Appreciate that. Thank you. You need a barber for the interviews? I know, we do.
20 months with you, soy boy.
Yeah, sub count looking nice. That's what happens when you take a day off, man. We take a day off, it's like minus 200 subs. So, we don't really get 200 subs a day. So we take a day off, it's just minus subs in general. You know what I'm saying? So it's just rough. It's just rough. But it is what it is.
How
man.
to unsub?
Yo, Nick, who ate all the junk food that Melina stacked yesterday? Nobody. No one eats that junk food. It's just gonna sit there and get old. Unless Chance eats it, because I don't have a sweet tooth. I don't care for candy and chocolate and
Hey Nick, can I come to the
sweets
concert
and pretzels
too?
and
I can bring steaks. Big steaks. The steaks won't be higher.
Nice. Yeah.
You look good for 45, Nick.
I don't think I look 45. I think I look like a young 27. So
NMP Rich.
Yeah, it looks like a young 27. E-Rob was pissed he didn't get an invite for dodgeball. I know they invited Russell for some reason. I have no idea.
Sup?
I have no idea. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I did not know Texas is a time zone. Oh, yeah, that's true. What is it? CT? Something like that? CT something?
Hello, Jason.
We all know that you were going to eat all that fucking candy. I don't eat candy, bro. Like, I've never had I hate Halloween.
NMP.
Halloween. Wouldn't Halloween be better if you go around and get some chicken fingers instead of getting like candy and stuff, like some French fries and maybe a burger or two? Like that'd be way more delicious. Like everyone makes like a home burger and just gives the burgers to the kids. That'd be way better than candy. Who wants to eat some fucking candy, bro? Are you kidding me? The only candy I really like is Reese's, and I like Reese's Minis frozen. That's delicious. But then again, must control myself and not eat so much. Yeah. Just bought a whole bunch of junk food for nothing. Well, Arcadia, we have something called Friends. You should Google that word, buddy. And friends come over and they'll go in the pantry and they'll eat it. It's actually quite the crazy thing. So that's kind of what that's all about there, man. Russell's gonna hurt himself. I know. So we have some dodgeball tomorrow, dude. We're just busy, bro. We're just busy, dude. That's why we had to take an extra day off this week, because we're just gonna be busy all the time.
Take my sub daddy NMP Rich and Plule.
Thank you, Gunther. Thank you, the Kin Talk. Thank you as well, Kafral. Thank you, Hamman. Thank you. Don't give a do. Okay. Nice name there, buddy. Thanks for that tier 1 and welcome home. Thank you for the gifted sub there, the premium reviewer gifting Star Kitty 333. Thank you. Yo, did you guys see the cosplay competition with Emmy and Jessica and Asmon and Milena? By the way, dude, I don't think I was the best judge to be judging all that stuff, because like I didn't know any of those sort of things, but I had a lot of fun. I thought it was really cool. A lot of those things looked really cool, like but I didn't get any of the references, man. I don't watch any anime, man. I really don't. But Jessica, she knew everything. It was crazy. She knew everything from everything. It was like bop bop bop, skid bop bop. Mr. Rob Chiox, thank you so much for the. I probably said that completely wrong. Thanks for the prime. Thank you. I took 2 of my aunts to see Post Malone last night. May have had one or too many cold ones. You took 2 of your aunts? Interesting. How close are they to
Engage.
your age? It's like your parents' sisters.
Your hairline looks great today, Pogu.
Thank you, JSauce. Thank you. Thank you. Killy, thank you so much for the resub as well. Amazing.
15 months. Wow. Oh, wow. And a night stream? Crazy. Happy month anniversary. NMPL Merkel smells like poop. Poopy lil boy. Won't stop farting in his microphone and sniffing it in VC. Forward.
Bro, Antho, you and Merkel have this weird relationship, bro. That's all I gotta say, dude. That's all I gotta say. But thanks for the resub. Maybe you were a nice unbiased perspective because you didn't know much of the characters. Yeah, it's true. I guess so. I mean, people put a lot of time and effort into those sort of cosplays, and they look pretty sick, to be honest. You know. Yeah. Thoughts on the Kanye stuff going on? Man, am I the only one that like just feels bad for the guy that he's just like completely losing his fucking mind and he's just completely delusional? It's just like, what happened, bro? Like you had the world, man, and then you just went straight crazy. Oh man. You know, it's just watching someone just straight up lose it in real time. I'm not the only one that feels bad for the guy. Hopefully, like figures it out and shapes up, dude. But like, it is something else, dude. It really is.
NMPL.
Yep. Thank you so much for the resub. Cat, thank you. He met Candace Owens.
Months.
Who's that, man?
Mungers.
Kim K leaving your ass will do that to you. Yeah. Fuck him, not my problem. Oh yeah, I mean he's not anyone's. It's not anyone's problem really. It's just like, I wonder if that's gonna make Yeezys harder to get now. Cause like I just bought a pair for Milena, and I feel like the Yeezys are gonna be just out of stock, and I'm never gonna get a pair. I feel like that's kind of what's gonna happen. Maybe they're probably all gone. Media is pumping his mental illness for clicks. It sucks. I mean that's just the media these days. You know what I'm saying?
NMPL.
He's not losing his mind though. Really, Tectone's wife? You think he's not losing his mind? I don't know. He literally, like, if you look at Kanye West now, he looks like he. Don't even listen to what he's saying,
just
right?
like Asmon's brother did. -5.
We are. Don't even look. Don't even look, or don't even listen to what Kanye's saying. Just look at him. Like he looks like he's gone crazy. Like his beard looks like a homeless beard. He's just lost all just contact to reality, man. You know, it's just crazy. He is on his billionaire philanthropist arc without intelligence to do anything impactful. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, he can do whatever he wants, but it's just like, god damn, dude. I actually ended up following him on Instagram, you know? It's just crazy. Buddy went to Skechers to get another partnership, bro. No one wants to buy any Skechers, dog. You should have went to anyone else.
Poopity scoop, poop. I miss the old Kanye.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It is what it is, dude. Kim K is gross. How's Kim K gross? Kim K's fine, dude. I like the Kardashians. I think they're cool. You know. He's saying what many WoW players have thought for a decade. Yeah. Yep. I've seen that. Some WoW players be saying some stuff here and there. You know, WoW players. I even, dude, off topic. Like someone joined like a private raid that like wasn't streamed, and they told me that the private raid was like 2012 comms, just like hella racist still, bunch of like 30-year-old men playing WoW. You know, like just, and I even saw like a separate case where there was like a guy who was live streaming this raid, and he had consent to stream it, and then his raid got racist, and then like he was talking about it on a stream how he wasn't okay with it, and then he got yelled at and like threatened to get kicked from the guild because he was streaming a raid that was being racist, and the guild master was like, we want everyone to feel comfortable here, and they should be able to say what they want to. And I was like, oh my god, it's just, yeah, wow has never changed, man.
Good
it really
afternoon.
hasn't. It's the same dudes,
Hope
man.
you having a wonderful morning, Nick and Chat Peepo happy.
Yeah, thank you, Sironyx. How you doing, man? 93 months. Goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Am I excited for the new COD at all? Yeah, I'm excited for anything that comes out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just super excited. My dad was in that raid. Wait, really? Nick, there are many people who,
Nicholas, will it be worth me staying up past 3 a.m. to watch your night stream? Or will you just be playing World of Warcraft?
I mean, it's gonna be like a night party, you know. So if you want to have a party on a Thursday, you can. Nick, there are many people who think the same. They just don't say it openly. And I'm talking about rich, famous people, not WoW players. I mean, I'm sure there's many people who think the same way as Kanye. I mean, there's probably many people who think the same way as, you know, as Hitler too. You know, should be fucking doing that shit, thinking that shit. It's all fucking wrong. You know, you know what I realized though in my 31 years of life. I think people should just stop thinking. Most people, because most people can't think properly. Okay, we should all just sit here and do as we're told. Okay, by the government. Amen, brother. Can we get an amen? God bless America. There we go. This guy just said, when I raided, we used to scream the N-word so anyone streaming would not feel welcome. So what about the black people who weren't streaming who were in your raid? Did you think about them when you were doing that? Oh, you gave him a 10-minute timeout. He can't even respond. Corrections, what's up, man? There's an entire political party who believes the same things as Kanye. That's crazy. I don't really know too much about this sort of stuff, so these topics make you feel uncomfortable. Can you do a contest for a viewer to come and get food cooked for them by Milena all day? No. No, no, no. No viewers. No, no, no. 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 There we go. Their contracts, don't let them talk, so Kanye broke the contracts. Tectone's wife, you seem very, very enthused about Kanye West. Americans are so fucking stupid they don't realize it's business people who are the issue. I think there's a lot of issues at play here, guys. You know. They're really not though, X Saga, by the way. They're really not.
Happy 25 months Force and Party.
They did it too, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, everything just points towards palmnism, doesn't it, chat?
Good
You
morning, Mabula and Nick NMPL.
An all-seeing computer, you know, unbiased, true and pure. You know, everything just points towards palmnism. I'm just every day I wake up, I'm just more like, hell yeah, brother. You know, for sure.
Poke sip.
Someone says, I genuinely think that long COVID is fucking up so many people's brains. What the fuck is long COVID?
Good morning,
What is
Nicholas. Would you play Victoria 3 on stream? We could bring Polymnism worldwide NMP7.
I don't know what that is. Yo, DK Lungs, thank you. Apple Juiso, thank you. Two Space, thank you. Gabe, thank you. Nicholas, thank you. Appreciate that, guys. How you guys doing, man? I went to /poll once and realized these people are literally Hitler spawn. So yeah, they're out there. What is /poll/? Is that 4chan?
It's been 20 months and I believe in the grind more and more every day.
Three Vens, thank you for the resub. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, you know what's crazy? I still have not gotten COVID. You know? Isn't that crazy? Hello, Nick. I shat myself in school today. Should I get a lobotomy or just move state? Lobotomy? Isn't that brain surgery? Why would you get brain surgery when your asshole's leaking? I think a lot of non-black people have used racial slurs as a way to be edgy. The thing is, most of us grow out of it because it breeds hate and ignorance. Yeah. Okay. Um, someone says, "Don't lump me in with that mental illness." Um, want to know about yoga? Yoga what? Uh, someone says that's not true. I'm conservative. I don't believe everything Kanye believes. Stop spreading bullshit. Yeah, there's a lot of fingers being pointed. You guys see what Elon Musk tweeted? Elon Musk tweeted like 5 minutes ago about like the radical right and the radical left and stuff like that in Twitter. How he bought Twitter to make it a free, safe environment. Did you guys see what he said there? I know. We'll see how that goes. Um, you should rent a ghost kitchen and do a cooking YouTube video. That's a good idea, Royal One. It really is. Someone said, "Why are you so scared of us?" Because one of you licked one of my friends' faces at TwitchCon. So there is a good reason to be afraid of the unknown, which is Twitch chat. So yeah, you guys do some. I'm not saying it's all of you, but like I said, all it takes is one person. So having a good rational fear of the chat is probably good because all it takes is one person to be batshit crazy.
Nicholas, show the coin right the heck now, or I will curse you for 7 generation and your kids will be green when they are born.
Okay, Anton, thank you. Nessie, Nesca, thank you so much. Tiny Peanut, thank you. Someone said I licked Melena's face. Let's be honest, that's just fucking disgusting.
It took only one stream for you and Melena to become my favorite streamers. Thanks for the great content.
Now I feel like I got pressure on me. $15 from Nimbly Never Ends. Thank you for the $15. Favorite streamers, thank you. Now we got some pressure.
6 months in this comfy echo chamber NMPL.
Someone says, what do you think about Kai having so many people over at his house all the time? Do you think it's a good idea? What type of question is that? Do I think it's a good idea that he has so many people over his house all the time? It sounds like you don't think that's a good idea because you wouldn't be asking me if you ribs, you know what I'm saying? I mean genuinely, I have put zero thought into how many people Kai have at his house. Zero thought. That is not something I've ever thought about.
Nick, something is about to happen.
Oh, really? Like what? Yo, Kel, thank you for the resub. Did you know that 5% of the population can't see images in their head when they think? Yeah, I've learned about that. Unlucky, I guess. Yi and Antonio Brown are kindred spirits with mental issues. What's kindred mean in that term, in that phrasing? Come on, dude. You got to steal Asmon's steak because he went viral about it. Yeah, that's how it works. You do things that go viral. It's called content creation. You got to find the viral trends. You got to hop on it. You got to get the clicks. It's part of the job. You got to pay attention to the metas, the waves, things like that. So yeah. Has anyone ever actually looked up what Kanye claimed regarding Black history? All I heard at one point is that he was talking to someone. He said black people are Jewish. That's what he said at one point, and the guy was like, "I don't agree with that statement." But yeah, that's the one thing I don't really look too much into this stuff. I just see little bits and pieces here and there, tweets and this and that. So I really have not put enough information in this whole thing. I'm sure what's his Hassan. Thank you for the resub. I have no idea what your name is. I think Hassan probably put more information in this sort of stuff, but I should probably pay attention more to these sort of things, but I really don't, man. If Palminism was real, you and me both would be in the grinder. I'm on Grinder, the app, but I don't want to be the grinder. Why would you be in the guys? It's very easy to not go into the grinder. Okay? Not many of us would be in the grinder, you know what I'm saying? So it's really not that big of a deal. I work at a hospital in South Texas, and I still haven't gotten COVID. And just 2 weeks ago, we were stopped wearing the mask unless you were in direct patient care. Yeah, I dodged it a whole bunch too. So,
21 months of Pogo Polym NMPC.
You've probably gotten COVID. You just didn't know. Maybe.
Nick, I've been watching the new series of Love is Blind on Netflix. Do you think love is blind, or do looks matter? Or if both, what is more important, emotional or physical connection?
Man, do you really think I'm qualified to answer such a question like that? Do I think love is blind or do looks matter? I think looks absolutely matter. I mean, they just do. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, of course they matter, especially for the initial spark, you know? And like, let's be honest, like, let's say you're working like a job and like some scraggly dude comes in. You're like, oh, hey, what's
Hey
up?
Nick, have you ever went somewhere and never been but you were there and she couldn't, so you just take the car?
No. And then someone just walks in and some normal guy comes in and you're like, oh, what's up? And then like some super hot chick walks in and you're like, hey, how you doing? You know? It's just the way that it goes, you know? It's just the way that it goes. So what is more important, emotional or physical connection? I probably think long-term emotional connection is probably more important long-term. You know, because I feel like the physical connections and the physical sort of things kind of,
Good morning,
you
chat.
know,
Michelle.
go down a
Is our
little bit over
girlfriend
time.
coming today?
But
NMPL.
but at the beginning, like the physical connection is very important because like the blood's flowing through your penis and your nipples, you know, because you're physically attracted to this person right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? And
17
you know,
months and a
like
turbo
all
user
you want to
clap.
do is just just bust. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way that it goes, and that's all physical. You know, but then over time you become like emotionally dependent on them, and you care, and you know you start caring for their family and things like that. So you know, so I think they're both very important. You know what I'm saying? But like, think of all the people that do like I don't know. Love is such a tricky word. You know, blood in the nipples. Yeah, that's how it works. You know. Nick, you're not qualified to talk about this. I don't know. I've been in a relationship for 45 years, and I think I am pretty qualified to talk about love in this, this regards. To be honest, we've been here for a hot minute, and we've survived the scrutiny of the internets, picking apart our relationship to the 10th degree. People clipping things and writing long paragraphs, and imagine that. Relationships are hard enough as they are now. Imagine having a whole bunch of fucking viewers and chatters talking about relationships, and we survived just barely, but we did. Someone says I'm a virgin and this is ruining my perception of a real romantic relationship. What? Please wish Cody likes dank weed 420 happy birthday. He's 22 today. Happy birthday.
Hey Nick. Have you ever had a dream that you had, you could, you'll do, you once, you could do so, you'll do, you could, you want them to do you so much you could do anything? Hot TikTok compilations are better than puppy. It's probably just a change of pace for me, relieved face. Bruh, keep up the good work, you ignorant gingerly.
Thank you. Someone says, yes, the sex. I do the sex every day with the female. All the females. I believe you, man.
Yo.
Someone said, I didn't know how my boyfriend looked because we met on Twitch and we were scared to ask each other for pictures. And in the end, I was not his type and he wasn't mine, but now we are happily together.
Everyone likes me and thinks I'm great in my safe space. My safe space.
Huh?
If you fall in love with someone emotionally and physically but they gain 200 pounds 3 years into the relationship, are you okay to dump them?
I mean, if you gain 200 pounds 3 years into a relationship, I feel like probably more than just the weight gain is like failing. Like, it's probably just like an overall just broken down character. Like Probably just like when I put on a whole bunch of weight, like me and Milena, like we were being like straight degenerates, bro. Like we were going to bed or we were waking up at like 8 p.m., double fisting, McDonald's, staying up till like noon. Like the degeneracy levels were just maxed out there. And we put on a whole bunch of weight doing so. And I'm still struggling to fight that same weight off now. But it's rough, dude. I was listening to Hassan talk about like weight loss. Like he's right, dude. Like the urge to eat is actually very, very hard, you know. Yeah.
Hi, Nick. What do you think of the current events with regards to the geopolitical situation in the world and the current economical instabilities that affects people globally?
I have no idea. Thoughts on the guy who was skipping big girls in a blind date by hugging? Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was pretty clever. Does that make me an asshole? Like, he knew what he was looking for, and I thought that was pretty clever. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, if you could somehow cheat this, listen. I heard this saying a long time ago. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. So it seemed like a good way to like get an advantage in the blind date category. So it is what it is. I like that last YouTube video so much I hit the sub button twice. Does that mean you unsubbed? Yeah. Someone says thoughts on deliberately abstaining from relationships because they can only lead to hurt. Well, that's kind of true. Because even if like you're together with someone for like 100 years and they die before you, then you're gonna be sad when they're gone. So even at the end of everything, there's always an end, and it's always gonna be sad. Even if you die first, then like the pain that you've left your partner. So it's like
17
that is
months.
true.
Wow.
That is true. But honestly, though, I wouldn't. I think even though the end might be kind of sad, you got to look at like the good part, the good times.
Uniquot's good.
Those
Finally
are what's
got
important.
my dream car, 392 Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah, congrats on your dream car. That's awesome. That's awesome. Blue Pie, thank you. Simrid SR, thanks for 17 months too. Yeah, no, yeah. I don't think you should deliberately abstain from relationships because they can only lead to hurt. I think that's just not true. Like maybe it is true, but like at the end of the day, it's like you really just got to spend time with people that you care about. That's like the most important thing. Definitely. Someone says, "Can you start drinking more beer?" I do not like beer. Beer tastes like piss. It does. It's just not good. Nick, I heard you always talking about the Grinder, so I downloaded the Grinder app and now I'm gay. Thanks a lot. Hey, I'm just here to help out, Just doing the best that I can, really. Just doing the best that I can. Better to have loved than to never loved at all, I guess. Yeah, I think it's true. I really do. Like if me and Milena broke up, I'd be devastated, I'd probably turn into like a shell of my former self and I'd just cry in a corner, until I died, I guess. But we did have some good times. Like, that one time that I hit her in the head with the cabbage. That was funny. That was a good time. Oh, man. That really was. Just right in the side of the head. Have you ever had a bad blind date? Catfish like, no. I've only been on one date my entire life, guys. One date my entire life. So no, I've never done it. I haven't done any of that dating stuff that you guys have gone through. So I don't really know what it's like. Being a gladiator, girls really just come your way, It's the way that it goes. When you got that rank 1 title, and the spectral tiger mount, the girls just really just come running. So yeah, there we go. You and that guy need to watch Good Will Hunting to see why getting into relationships is good. I actually hate that at the end of Good Will Hunting he left and didn't do what he would, I didn't like that at all. How's GTR? It's good, dude. Nick, where do I find a girlfriend? Man, I have no fucking clue where people find girlfriends these days. Zero clue. I couldn't tell you, dude. I could not tell you. I have no idea, man. The internet, maybe? I don't know, dude. I remember I was at a gym, and this girl, I was watching a basketball game, and this girl came up to me and she started talking to me about basketball. And I was like, "Why are you talking to me?" And she scared me. So I ran away. So don't fucking talk to me. What the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, dude, what are you doing? Jesus Christ. I don't fucking know shit about basketball. God damn, it was crazy. Oh, man. So I don't really know how you find a girlfriend. You know what? To be honest, you just got to find one and be like, hey, you know what one of my friends did? I don't know if I even can, I don't know if I can even tell this story. I'm just going to tell it. God, I wonder if he'll be pissed at me. Fuck it. I don't care. So I took a selfie on Twitter with like a girl because like she met us downtown or something, right? And then my buddy, like I didn't even talk to him for like 6 months. Like someone I know, I should say. He DM'd this girl on Twitter and now they're dating because of a selfie that I took with her on Twitter. So, but it wasn't even like that because I didn't talk to him for like probably 8 months or something. But it is what it is. Now we play WoW together.
L.
Chicken Egg, thank you for the resub there. Thank you. So I don't know, man. Maybe just have some sort of confidence. Shoot your shot once in a while. Don't be afraid to be rejected. Happens. I have no idea. I'm just trying to give out bad advice.
D's.
Nick, you didn't have good beer. What you tasted with Eric would be classified as piss by beer drinkers. Yeah, I'm just not a beer guy. Like, wouldn't it be better just to have a margarita? Wouldn't that be just way better, guys? Like, why would you ever want to drink beer? Beer just tastes like piss. What did Bruce say? Why was I saying Bruce lol?
Nick, what do you think happens when you die? Like, think about it. What the joyful happens? Do you think it's just black forever? Or do you think you actually the faces of family and friends that you have lost? Aware?
If you want the God's honest truth,
E46M3 E46M3
it's so crazy.
E46M3 E46M3.
It's so crazy. The answer has been in front of us all the time. What happens when you die is the same exact thing as what happened before you were born. It's the same thing. It's not even nothingness, because even nothing is something. It's lack of existence. It's not even black. Because if it's black forever, then you can feel that, It is erased from
Keep up the good
existence.
streams and thank you for the good streams. NMPL paid comment BTW.
Thank you. Yeah, so you gotta enjoy the time while we have it, man. You gotta enjoy the time while we have it. Someone says, "What is he saying, chat? I can't hear because of ads now, and I'll never get a girlfriend." What? Okay. Beer is an acquired taste. Yep. Um, someone just randomly in chat said religion is a scam to get out of taxes. Man, it's like what's going through your mind, you know? Maybe because they're about death.
Dude. I have not felt like being on my. Is anyone else like this?
Huh?
Like the past like 2 months, man, I don't wanna be on my computer ever. Like I'm so over the computer. I think Corona, they can't take me serious if you look at me like that.
I feel like sometime, at least once a day in this channel, someone's having like an existential crisis and like a mental breakdown. You know, at least like one viewer or one person. Sometimes it's even Milena, you know, just having like just pure breakdowns of just rambling utter nonsense, you know? It just happens sometimes. It's crazy. Someone says being a former shell of myself, I already feel the lack of existence. No, you're existing. You're just existing very inefficiently. But it is what it is. Someone says, how do you know what comes after death? Because I'm a mathematician. You know, you solve problems, you know, with different variables and things like that. And, you know,
Nicholas. Good morning.
easy.
You look handsome this morning. 6 months. Wow, 6 months. NMP Rich.
Thank you for the resub there. Thank you. Sir, this is Chipotle for last time. What is your order? Yep. Are you ready to eat a cardboard steak today? I'm down, man. I'm down, dude. I'm down. I'm excited. Can we play some FIFA? Man, you guys really want me to play some FIFA, don't you? I don't know, dude. FIFA is just like a money sink. Like, here's the deal. It's either I can eat food or I can play FIFA. Because there's no in between. Because that shit takes up all the money that I have to spend if I play that game. And there's no point to even spend money on an Ultimate Team because I lose to fucking 12-year-old kids. They're all cracked. They all play FIFA all day and they're all cracked. So it's like I can't beat them. Even if I have the best team, I'm still gonna lose. So is it even worth
You
spending
are
my
the
time?
funniest streamer on Twitch in the morning, that is.
Thank you, Log. Thank you. Nick, can I ask a question? Sure, go ahead. What's my next car gonna be? I don't know. Antho says, I read a book that recently that postulates consciousness exists on a separate plane, and we develop the ability to manipulate and experience it. So the part of us that is our consciousness is still there, but the body that could connect with that particular piece of the alternate universe just doesn't exist anymore. No. You see they're going to raise the price of Turbo and change what it does soon? Are they really? Like I said, dude, sinking ship. Gotta cash out. Um, it's so early. People just haven't taken their meds yet. Yeah, you know what's crazy? Like every time like I used to like go into people's houses, they had a medicine cabinet, and like everyone just had a whole bunch of prescriptions. Am I the only one that doesn't have prescriptions for things? It's like everyone has like prescription medication for this, for that, for this, for that. It's like holy fuck. I'm like I have no prescription medication. I had no idea that it was just like this sort of thing, and everyone just has prescription medicine for all this, and it's just like that's crazy.
What up?
You take testosterone? I don't. I don't. Yo, Punk, what's up, man? Thanks for the resub. How you been? Get a prescription for your leaky butthole. Dude, you know what the prescription for my leaky butthole was? Just eat better. That was literally like you could literally lick my butthole right now, and it would you would get a minimal amount of poop. Okay, that's where we're at right now. And I just because I just been eating a little bit healthier, you know, things like that. You know, you're supposed to take allergy meds. No, it's not. It's I'm not supposed. Well, actually, I am. Well, it's not meds. It's like squirt. It's weird. It's not pills. It's like allergy squirt. I gotta put it in my mouth. So, yeah. You have Adderall? I do not have Adderall. Yeah, I do not. Vyvanse is my best prescription, and I don't have ADHD. And why do you have Vyvanse then? You know? But it's just crazy, dude. Yeah. Um, you might have prescription medicine, but you should. Yeah, it's just too expensive, you know, all that shit. Someone says no pills, no vaccines, just eat right and you'll work out and you'll be fine. There you go. I feel like the sinking ship narrative is just going to bring a lot of sellout streamers instead of people enjoying streaming. I mean, you can look at it that way. Yeah. You can look at it that way. You know, yeah. You could. I mean, streaming's fun, you know. Would you guys want to be a streamer? If you guys could, you know, switch spots with me, would you want to do the morning shift here on Twitch? You know, what do you guys think? Damn, everyone's saying no, bro. Really? What's up, Tactics? It's not that bad, guys. You know, I get to talk to you guys all day. Isn't that great? You know, you guys are awesome. You guys are really awesome. Someone says, I'm literally sitting here naked, so probably not. I mean, you could just put clothes on. You know what I'm saying? That's really no big deal. Correction says, I can be a streamer. I'm just lazy. True. I'd rather jerk off on camera. You can do that. There are websites for that, my friend. You know? You have a terrible job. Really? You guys think my job is terrible? What's so terrible about it? No, I would never want to read my shit messages.
Yeah, but 7TV.
Oh my god.
Don't let a good day distract you from the failure you've become. Love you, Nicky Poo.
Well, that was fucking mean.
I was gonna say that I thought the hat you wore during Emmy's cosplay stream looked good on you, but then you were 24 hours late for the stream, so now I won't say that. Instead you get a GTR Omega lol.
Thank you.
How's it going, bud NMPL?
You're a saint for taking the morning. I mean, the morning's cool. Why are you so delayed for me? It's cringe. I'm not that delayed.
So if you believe that you are just blank, non-existent when you die, do you think you would ever change your lifestyle and do things that are extraordinary? Do things that are life-changing since time is so short? I feel common opinion is no. But why?
Well, the answer is no for me.
Smile.
Because I don't need to do things that are extraordinary. You know? Extraordinary. You know, I don't really need like let's say I climbed Mount Everest. All right, and then what? Let's say I went to the wall that's in China. And then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I just have no, personally I have no urge to do that. Like, I think the best thing that I can do, this is for me, is
Wow, how did I get to 18 months?
no idea. Freeblood, thanks for the resub though. Bonding Seth, thank you as well for the resub. The best thing that I can really do for me is just make my time here on Earth the most comfortable it can be. You know? Like, is that weird? Like, I just like being comfortable. Like, I'm under a blanket right now. You know, I sleep in a nice, comfortable bed. You know, I have clothes that are comfortable to wear. You know, my car's comfortable to sit in. You know, I'm just trying to be comfortable. I'm not trying to be extraordinary or anything like that. You know? Bro, these ads are crazy. They're just like popping off every 10 minutes.
Do you believe aliens are close
What
to
is
coming to
going
Earth
on?
and mating with us?
Did I break this thing? It's like I'm watching it like go off every 10 minutes. What is happening? Oh my god. I must have broken this thing. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, are you guys not getting ads? Is anyone getting ads? What did Oro say? It says ad starts in 14 minutes. Maybe what I'm seeing is just not what's going on. Someone says buy 4 houses in this market crash, then rent them out through a company. Is the market crashing right now? No, I'm not press. Yeah, I don't know what's happening on this. With the ad stuff, I'm sorry. Like I usually run ads in the intro so we don't get it later, but it wouldn't let me do it today. I tried to run ads in the intro and like, so now we're getting fucking destroyed. It wouldn't let me, so I don't know what's going on. I apologize. Don't buy houses in Austin's. They're too much. Yeah, Austin's that new city that everyone's trying to move to, you know?
Eat, sleep, scare the hose, repeat.
Exactly. I'm excited for Milena to come, though, so we can make this steak, dude. You guys excited for the steak today? Yo, Hitbox, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Bonafide Q, thank you for the prime as well. Thank you.
Everyone likes me and thinks I'm great.
You're on the front page of Twitch, and the picture was you picking your nose. No. Someone says the goal is not the point. The point is to form yourself towards the goal. What you form becomes who you are. What did you just fucking say? This guy says Google Ferguson brain theory. It's a higher probability than the Big Bang to happen. I'm not going to Google that. Can you wish Sauce
20 years.
Eni
Wow.
a happy birthday? He loves your streams and would love him from you. Happy birthday, Sauce Eni. Happy birthday. Someone says Austin sucks. I've lived there for 18 years. Wow. No, Drackle. Live in small town cities are fucked. I really want to live, like, for a little bit in my life, I want to live in a downtown, like, in a city. I've never lived in a city. I've always lived in the suburbs. I want to live in, like, an apartment building in the city. Is that cringe? Like, I want to be able to go downtown and just, you know what I'm saying, and see what it's like. I've never done it before. You know? I don't know. Maybe it's a bad idea.
Please eat the steak this time and not waste them. Think of us poor people who would love to eat a nice steak. Thank you.
It's a $2 steak, bro. You just donated $3. That's literally the steak. You just paid for them right now with that message. You know? You literally just paid for the steaks. Am I playing Overwatch? Not today, but I was playing with Emmy yesterday. Yo, Ryan, thanks for subbing. Welcome.
Nick, may I suggest a new OTK series for you? Nick Pollum, the Pogo dating coach. You coach Twitch viewer autistics on how to have game and date effectively.
You want me to coach Twitch viewers on how to have game and date effectively. Does it look like I have any sort of game, brother? Look at my hairline. Look at it right now. Take your eyes on. Look at the hairline. Does it look like I have any sort of game? You know that unspoken riz versus sexual harassment? We never have the unspoken riz. It is always the sexual harassment, okay? Like, we have no unspoken riz. It is just, we have no game. I cannot help anyone pick up chicks. I don't even, if I was single right now, I have no idea how I would even attempt this sort of things. I would just say please. You know? That's all I'd say. Please. You know? That's it. I mean, I don't know what to say. Just say please. You know, what else is there to do, man? I don't have this unspoken riz, bro. I just don't have it, man. You know? I have no idea what to do. I took Nick's advice from stream and got a restraining order. I have not given you any sort of fucking advice. You say hi first. It's not that hard. Yeah. Someone said you have to take your barber to court. Dude, Milena cut my hair. Someone says I'm 27 and I have no idea what the fuck Riz is. Riz is apparently Russell says that he has Riz. Russell says that he has Riz. So if he has it, then it must not be that hard to get. Because Russell is a fucking loser. Okay? I'm just kidding. That's just a joke. Russell's a great guy. Someone says you should live on the beach instead of downtown. You got the money. The beach? I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer, but I don't really like sand. I don't like sand getting in between my toes, and I don't like sand in my ass, and sand getting on my technology. You know, they like sand in my mouth. You know, I just don't really like sand that much. You know, it's just where's the beach in Austin? We're landlocked. You know, we really are. There's really no beach around here. There is actually no. I take it back. There's a rock beach. There is a beach that has rocks, and it is this rocks and shards of glass. It is awful. I think people do drugs down there. Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay. Russell has a girlfriend, so there must be some truth to it. That's true. I don't know. I mean, are you guys looking for girlfriends and like boyfriends? Is that what you guys are doing, chat? I feel like the first thing,
Yo.
because like if I was super single, I would definitely work on myself. Because like I'm really not, like I know that I'm not the best that I can be right now. I'm like 50% best I can be. So I would probably work on myself before I actually went out there, you know? Like are you guys happy with where you guys are at? Like you guys are 100% you? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm not 100% me, so like, you know. There's if I'm not 100% confident in myself, then how can I, you know, expect other people to believe in me too, you know? So I feel like I would have to just go harder at the gym. If I was single, I would quit playing WoW, and I would just go to the gym with Wake all the time, and I'd stop eating shitty food. Then maybe we'd try something, you know. I tried to get a mail-in Norwegian girlfriend, and now I had to flee to Romania to avoid going to court for human. Okay, dude. I should have read that one first before I started talking about it. I should have read that one first. Jesus Christ. All these new words being made up, I can't keep up. I know, it's crazy. Russell has Riz, but changed the R for a J. Yeah, dude, Russell's something else these days, man. Really. Hurricanes happen, true. Just get a yacht in Norway and a house near the sea. You guys really overestimate how much money we have. Dude, look like I can fucking afford a yacht, dude. I don't even have a house. You understand? So all these other streamers that have a house, they're already that much in front of me. Okay? So I like you guys, some of you in chat probably have houses. You're literally ahead of me. I don't have a house. I don't have a mortgage. You know? I'll be honest, the only thing that I actually own is my GTR. My other car is a lease. The phone's in Chance's name. So the only thing that I actually have that's mine is my GTR. That's it. No, I bought the GTR. That's not a lease. So, someone said, and Milena. You can't, you don't own your girlfriend. What do you think this is? Like, the 1300s? Hello? That's not how that works. You can sleep in the GTR. Really? Yeah, you could do that. Someone said Felix said one of his houses foreclosed. Really? XUC said that? That's crazy. Someone said, what do you spend all your money on?
Yo.
Food delivery. I eat it all. Yep.
Doesn't have a house. Ha ha, poor Omega lol.
Thank you, thank you.
Nicholas, you've always wanted to visit New York. You've got Andy in chat. Say less.
That's true. We can hang out with Andy. So basically, Nick is like a kid in his early 20s living with his parents who owns a nice things like a GTR because he's not paying rent. Yeah. Yes.
Monthly Prime sub renewal.
Someone says, yes, you can. You put rings on them and feed them. Am woman can confirm that's property. Someone says, and dandruff. You definitely also have that. Oh, I use new shampoo. How's it look, guys? How's my hair look? I used new shampoo 2 days ago. Can you tell? It's a little thicker, a little bit blacker. You know, a little darker, the hair, a little more full. You know, a little better, right? I think it's a little bit better. I think so. I think it is. Yeah. Please play Ultimate Hockey Team on NHL 23. Be a pro where you mix up in the game and get drafted to play in the NHL. I mean, we could do that maybe. Maybe instead of the hour and a half we sit here and talk, we could play like maybe some FIFA or some NHL. You know, maybe. My God, you would save so much money if you got into the habit of making your meals from actual ingredients. You don't want to know the fucking issue, dude? It takes too much time to cook your own food. You have to go to the store. You have to buy the stuff. You have to cook the stuff. You have to clean up after yourself. You have to do that twice a day, bro. Like, if you cooked your own food and went to the gym and worked a 9-to-5 job,
cheers, Nick.
there would
2
be no
years.
time to do anything else. I swear. I swear. There would be no time in the day for anything else. Am I wrong? You guys work 9-to-5s? Am I wrong? Okay, so let's say you work 9-to-5. Okay, it's 5:30. You go to the gym. It's 6:37. You cook dinner. 7:38. You clean up. 8, 9 o'clock. It's fucking bedtime. Hello? Am I wrong? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, 9 p.m. You're fucking juiced after a full day? Are you kidding me? And then you have to do it 5 days a week? You're juiced. You're out of juice. There's no way. Who goes to bed that early? You need sleep to have energy for the next day. You think you can just have full energy 9 to 5? Oh my God. And then imagine if you have children. Something's got to give, man. Something's got to give. You know? Something's got to give. You know? Sleep depth is a real thing. Tell people this. I don't even know what that is. Someone says, that's life for normies. I know. I guarantee a lot of you probably, there's no way most of you like go to the gym and, you know, do what I just said. It's too hard. You know what I'm saying? Someone says, bro, we sleep like 5.5 hours on average. Isn't that really bad for you? You know? Someone says, my juicer has energy 20 hours a day. He does. You can give him that. You can definitely give him that.
I wake up at 4:30 a.m. to cook and go to the gym before work. I sleep at 8:30 p.m. That is perfect. Just be a gigackad like me.
You wake up at 4:30 in the morning to cook and go to the gym before work, and you go to bed at 8:30. That is crazy. Someone in chat said, don't bother with these dipshits, lol. They have no responsibilities. Guys, press 1 if you have no responsibilities. Press 3 if you have some responsibilities. Press 9 if you have a lot. Wow, there's more 9s than I thought. All right, let's hear some of your guys' responsibilities then. Those of you that press 9. Let's hear some responsibilities. Someone said, eating ass. I have to wake up. Your mom. College. 9. I have baby twin boys. That's true. 9s are cap, a car payment, paying rent, my cat, taking care of animals. I am the president of the United States. Someone says, wake up. Bills, family, work, washing my ass. House, Wi-Fi, cars, chores, everything. I don't want to invalidate you, but like, how is Wi-Fi a responsibility? Like, what? Are you always like just like making like what are you doing? If it's on, it's on. You know, like what are you talking about? Someone says Twitch chatter flushed in the toilet. Guys, you do not make a very good argument for yourselves, man. You know, I have a dog and bills. I fly planes for rich people. I bet.
I'm a caregiver to my grandma and younger brother.
Okay, there we go. Full-time job, wife, 2 kids. Owning a business. I manage 14 orphanages. Do we believe you? I have to keep typing in this chat to keep it alive. PhD student. God damn, man. I sleep for 4 hours a day except for Tuesdays. I start sleeping about 1 hour and 15 minutes ago, and I slept for 4 hours. CJ, are you saying that you sleep during my streams? Except on Tuesdays?
Your mother.
Is that what you're saying, CJ? Hilarious. Sanchez, thanks for the 14 months. How you doing, man? You don't have to go to the gym every day. Even once a week for 30 minutes is fine while having work, kids, or maintaining the house. True. I'm a father of 6, senior manager at one of the most successful nonprofit orgs.
X.
Like PETA? Is that what we're talking about? Yo, Disease, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Autistic children, autistic adult children, slorp glorpin. Okay. How much do I pay for my car insurance? Bro, my car insurance is cheap. It's like $200. 3 kids, $500,000 mortgage, 2 car payments, Work at a nuclear plant. Licensed daycare run out of my home. God damn. I still don't know how my mother managed to raise 2 kids, keep the house clean, cook all the meals while working
Home
full
gym
time
or
at
back
her
into
own
work a
shop
few
all by
times a
herself.
week, weekly food delivery and skip the shopping. Doesn't take much extra time. But yeah, otherwise the grind is real. And 9 to 5 is quite light in corporate these days. If you have kids, good luck. Poop 7.
I'm up at
I have
6.
$10 left on my card. Why did I resubscribed?
That's true. I'm up at 6 a.m. I work till 4. I start dinner
Love
at
you.
5, usually eating by 6. Help kids with school, try to do something fun with them, in bed by 9. Play games like WoW with my woman till about 10, maybe 11, pushing it and until bed. So it sounds like you have 2 hours of free time a day. God. That's not a lot. That really isn't. Getting married next Friday. Congrats. Guys, this guy called JTRPH04 wants me to play Overwatch.
Nick. How can you say you have no game or is to teach these people how to pick up the ladies? You managed to snag a 7 feet Viking queen somehow. Nick Pollum, the love guru.
Yeah, that was just sheer dumb luck, man. You know? Sheer dumb luck. Yeah. Holy fuck, you're so out of touch on normal people live. Lol. No, that's stupid. I went to college and worked 40 hours a week. I've done it before. I just didn't go to the gym. I just said, like, to do all of that would be really hard.
I have
I
some
just didn't go to the
advice
gym.
for chatters looking for a
And I didn't make
girlfriend.
my own food.
Find a
My
nice
mom made food for
girl,
me.
Smile and ask her if she would like to go to the beach. Mouse, beach, beach, mouse. Beach, mouse, beach, beach, mouse.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just rough, dude. It's just rough. But I can tell, though, and this is just looking at Americans, what I was talking about, cooking your own food, going to the gym, all that stuff, not many people do that because America is so fat. If you did it, you wouldn't be, right? Like, not everyone does all that stuff, like, to the max. It's super hard to do it, you know? Like, it's just true, you know? The gym is rough, you know? Bro, you fat. I know, I don't go to the gym. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, who does all this stuff? Cooks your own meals, go to the gym 5 days a week, 9 to 5 job, cat dog, this, that, you know, all this sort of stuff. You know, this is rough. You know, this is rough. Did I quit the gym? No, I'm just so busy these days. Someone says, dude, where are all the fat people in the USA? I live in Dallas and I really see a lot of overweight people. Really? Because here in Austin, I rarely see the opposite. Like, if I go out, I'm skinny. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it be sometimes. Like, you ever go to the DMV? Just go to the DMV. It's great. You know?
Man, only 1 to 2 hours of free time. You know where he messed up? He had kids. Oh, mega lol.
Dude, I keep reading all these like Reddit posts about like how we're gonna have like in the future a labor problem because no one's having kids, so no one's gonna be working. You know, that's what I heard. So what are we gonna do when that happens, guys? What are we gonna do? Just die? Robots? Skynet? I cease existing? The government wants you to have kids. That's why they're after abortions. They need more wage slaves to fuel this pyramid scheme economy. Oh my God. What if you're right? That's crazy. People are too poor to have kids? Yeah, I heard. Explain the contract with soda. There is no contract. When I lived in New York City, I was so skinny just because you have to walk everywhere. I ate pizza every meals. That's true. That's Elon Musk's main concern. He's ensuring humanity lives beyond the stars. Does Elon have enough power to actually do that? Ensure humanity? Save humanity? Does he have that sort of power? Why would you have kids? This planet is broken and dying. I feel like life was way worse like back in the day where like, you know, you could just randomly get raided by like some random group of people with axes and they'll chop your head off and you know, I feel like that was way worse than it is today, you know? You know, or one day you wake up and all of a sudden you're in the bottom of a boat covered in your own poop getting shipped across the ocean, you know? Wake up one day and you're getting sold at auction, you know? I feel like life was way worse back in the day. Way worse. And people still had kids. You know? Like what? Damn, Ben said life was simpler then. Was it? Was it? Man, someone said it's so boring now. Do you want to have to like defend yourself from like Vikings raiding? Is that something fun?
GM Nicholas, how is Rainbows doing on this fine day?
Good, you. Hofax, what's up, man? Chris, thanks for the resub.
Yo.
Nick, did you experience that while playing hockey in Michigan? Experience what? Someone says now you just get framed by the CIA and they ruin your life and maybe torture you. Have you gotten framed by the CIA and tortured? What are you saying right now? That's crazy. Today is such a mindfuck though. It's like you know. True, but the stakes are way higher with climate change and nuclear wars. Um, Jesus Christ, guys. True, people complain about everything now. I don't know.
17 months XQCI.
You know what's crazy? Like, if you just like turn off the internet for like, if you just like close your eyes and think about like the internet not being on, and like you just look at like what you're doing in your day-to-day basis,
Heineck.
it's not like it's code red. You know, it's not like alarms blazing, code red. You know, at least for me. But when I look at the internet, oh my God, the world's crumbling. Everything's gonna explode. This, that. You know, that's kind of what it is.
Nick, are you feeling the same thing that I'm feeling?
What?
Yes. That unbreakable urge to open FIFA Ultimate Team packs. Ripping open then virtual packs and getting a Ronaldo and Messi. You know it makes sense. FIFA is calling to your soul.
I have no urge to open any FIFA packs. I'm sorry. Talk to us about the night stream. All right, so tonight at 10 o'clock my time, 12 hours from now, we're going to be doing a night stream where we're going to be watching a concert, a little baby concert, and we're going to have some fun. Or listen to some music, hang out, vibe, you know, super cool. Super, super cool. It's going to be fun. Yep. So I wonder where Milena is. You guys think she's coming today? It's been a long time. This doesn't count as your owed night stream. It definitely does. Why are you guys getting mad? Is it sponsored? Maybe. You have to tune in to find out later at 10 o'clock.
The boomer staying up late for us holy.
You know? It's so cool, guys. It's super exciting. Sponsors don't count as night stream. Yes, they do, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. Aren't we excited? Yeah. Super cool. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. How long will the night stream be? Like 2 hours. Give or take. It's going to be fun. I'm pumped. No, sir. You promised us a night stream with soda. Maybe he can come and we can just dance. Dance the night away. That'd be fun. Yeah. Don't try to gaslight us. Do you feel like you're getting gaslit right now? I actually hate that term, dude. Gaslit. I hate it so much. It is not, dude. When people use the word gaslight, I swear they're just not using it right, dude. You know, it's like it says gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which the abuser attempts to sow self-doubt and confusion in their victim's mind. So you're essentially calling me an abuser and that you're a victim. That's what you're saying when you use this term. You know, it's just
Sounds like you.
I think it's the other way around.
Nicholas, Merkel here. I'd like to take a quick
What?
moment of your time to say one important message.
Go ahead.
Ribbit is a giga Chad. That is all. Ribbit is a gigacod, ribbit is a gigacod, ribbit is a gigacod.
Thank you.
Ribbit is a gigacod, ribbit is a gigacod, ribbit is a gigacod 777.
Dude, mine is fucking 3. Goddamn.
I wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, then I work as an accountant 9 to 5 and as a remote accountant 25 additional hours a week. I clean the house Saturdays and meal prep Sundays. It's doable. Am I happy? No. Am I miserable? Yes. But am I effing jacked? Yes.
Amazing, dude. Amazing. Yeah.
Nick, stop gaslighting people into think they are using gaslighting wrong.
They are using it wrong.
So not only is the night stream sponsored, it's also half the length of a normal stream. We will not let you get away with this. It does not count. Podcast when?
I don't know. Someone says typically gaslighters are seeking to gain power and control over the other person by distorting reality and forcing them to question their own judgment and intuition. This is never happening in the way that people are using it.
Nick Polymolum Gigacat
I
Flat.
swear, bro. It's just never happening. In the this is such an extreme term that's used so frivolously. It's just never happening, dude. You know, if anything, I feel like you guys are gaslighting me. If anything, because you're trying to sow self-doubt and confusion in my mind.
IFK up.
You know, that's kind of what's going on here. You know, by you guys calling me a notorious gaslighter, you're making me think that I'm gaslighting you guys, when in reality, you're gaslighting me into thinking. And I am being abused by you guys on a global scale, because you will tweet things and make photos and stuff like that. And you're trying to seek power over me and to control me into saying things that you want me to say, because in reality, you guys all support Donald Trump. Yep.
Nicholas. Merkel here. Okay. I'm sorry for my previous message. Ribbit did not approve of it. He did not like it. Instead, he would rather this.
Do you guys think Milena's awake?
Yep, butterfly.
You guys think Milena's awake, or you think she fell asleep?
Could you quickly go over the lyrics of the song Won't Stand Down from the latest Muse album? It sounds like Milena wrote the lyrics. Nick. Notice me, Nicholas, Polum, Pogo, what are you saying? NMPL.
Yep. What do you want me to do? We Won't Stand Down from the latest Muse album. You want to go over the lyrics?
You think we are gaslighting you? Dude, that's crazy. You're being crazy. Anyway, you remember when you said you would gift us 1,000 subs? We all remember it. Right, chat? If you don't remember, you're gaslighting us.
Okay. I never believed that I would concede and let someone trample on me. You strung me along. I thought I was strong, but you were just gaslighting me. They're not even using the term right either. Okay? Like, I've lost respect for Muse after reading this first article here. I've just lost respect. Bunch of idiots. Holy moly. Yeah, exactly. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Oh, all right, let's just hop into the Reddit, dude. Maybe we just make this steak by ourselves, you know? Here we go. Go ahead.
I wrote you an appreciation DM in Instagram. Check it in your spare time, and if you don't, just know that your streams and videos are very helpful in ways you would not imagine. This is not Mplol 2.
Thank you. I actually don't look at Instagram DMs. I don't even go on Instagram.
We're gaslighting you by telling you that you're always gaslighting us. You're actually gaslighting us. Your move, Polum.
Okay, let's hop into this. Wow, look at this nice black screen. Can we get some feels good mans for this black screen here?
You have the best laugh.
There we go. Thank you. Here we go. Throwback photo of Nick and Soda back at the old place, definitely not being dealers. Wow. Amazing. Next post. Stream FIFA 23 Nick Gamba. Why do you guys like FIFA so much? I don't understand. Is it because you just enjoy me wasting my money and then losing to people? Is that all that it is? You know, it's just... Those were the last days we were ever truly happy. When we saw Nick spend thousands to get clapped by an 8-year-old.
Polum.
Dude, how much did we spend on FIFA? It had to be like $8,000 on FIFA. It was bad. Yeah, it was really bad, man. Read the stats. Nicholas Polum, 99 Pogo, 10 shooting, 1 ice hockey, 99 soy, 12 defense, and 10 physical. 91 overall, though. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, dude, guys, do we really have to play FIFA? Like, you guys keep asking me about it. That means I have to set up the VR room, and I have to go in the VR room and play. Maybe we can play some FIFA, I guess. You guys keep asking me for it. But who's going to pay for the packs? I'm not paying for the packs. That's too much money. It was $200 a day in packs. That's like $5,000 a month. You understand? It's too expensive. Tell them to sponsor you? Fuck. That's crazy. Play the game without packs. Can we play the game without packs? Is that even a game? Next post. Hey, Chance, ready for that podcast? Chance is ready for the podcast, actually. I'm just waiting on it, though. If only Nick had a podcast. This is a Riley Reid Twitter. I kind of want to click that. I am interested in clicking that link. But we probably shouldn't.
NMPL.
It's safe? How do you know it's safe, chat? This thing has 2 upvotes. I saw it.
Yee.
Oh, I want to do more podcasts. Who's down to have me on? Oh, I see. It is safe. All right, next post. MC skid marks. This was an awful photo. I probably should have never put this on the internet, to be honest. This is just brutal. Dude, but this is how my skin looks, by the way. Like, this is how my skin looks. You see these little dots? It's just all irritated, dude. All these dots, like, I can never shave all the way down. It's just like, it's just pain, dude. I don't even know how to get rid of it, man. It's like, I want to take a knife and just cut all the dots off, but like, it's probably just not a good idea. It says, looks like my ball sack. Really? This is what your ball sack looks like? Looks like a gladiator. Next post. Really, Jason? 2 sub 4-hour streams in a row? You better start boosting those hours up by playing either of these games. Wow, people really want to watch some EA Sports games, huh? You guys really do. You guys know who this is? This is Lionel Messi. Next post. People Pantry's Halloween animation. The hell is this? Is this in someone's basement? What the fuck is going on? Was that XQC? I feel like I read this. I'm reading too much into this because to me it seems like who does this represent, by the way? Who is this? Because it seems like this is a representation of a child doing an average task of going into the basement and getting some jelly, but the task being so scary to them because they're a child. So, and then they watch XQC and Moist Critical. Cool though. I like the animation. Next post. I guess it's normal for Norwegians to want to move to the US. Where the world wants to move, where each country wants to move the most. Really? United States wants to move to Japan. I wonder why. Mexico wants to move to Canada. All these places want to go to Spain. And Spain wants to go to France. Russia wants to move to America. Wait, why does everyone want to move to Japan? And Japan wants to move to the UK? Chat, if you guys could move anywhere in the world, where would you guys go? I don't know. Japan?
Hey, what's up, Nick? Less than 3 you man.
Yo, what's good? What's up, Moo Jerk? Thanks for the resub. How you doing?
Peepo seems
How
to
you
be
been?
in a jam. Also 16 months wide Peepo happy.
Huh.
Bro. Nobody wants to watch you play sports games.
What?
It's just one guy preying on your downfall. Trying to get you to waste money on packs. Anyway, have you thought of going back to Lost Bark? Chat. Starforge Systems PCs are back in stock. You're welcome, Nick.
Ooh,
Yo.
that's right.
Also,
Starforge
eights
PCs
are
are back
better
in
than
stock right
L's.
now. Everyone click the link below the channel. Click the link and make sure to grab a computer before they go. These are the big boy computers. Let's go, everyone, right now. There, click the link right there, everybody. Amazing, guys. Yep, the penis rocket PCs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not free. You got to pay for it, but it's definitely worth it because they're amazing. They are really good computers. They are awesome. And they're backed by me. Because everyone cares about... By the way, is it weird that I do not believe this list? I don't believe this list. Because in Norway, I know that everyone in Norway wants to live in Spain. And I know that everywhere else in the world, everyone wants to live in America. So I feel like this is not true. You know? Guys, everyone wants to live in America. We're the land of the free, the melting pot. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Land of the free. Americans in the chat. Americans in the chat. Do you guys feel free, guys? It's pretty free. You want a link? It's on my Reddit. Wow. Yeah, I don't believe this. I think this is a lie. Next post. I'm Norwegian and I want to move to the US, so it makes sense. Why? As a software engineer, you get paid much better in Silicon Valley than Norway. Next post. Milena Wiggle. Bro. Bro. Y'all gonna force this in here, aren't you? Do I need to start talking more about weeb stuff? Is that what we need to do? I like weeb stuff. I like weeb stuff. Yep. Next post. Did anyone else miss the short-lived arc of Nick and Seer? I missed the soys in the quirk. Seer might come by today. Maybe he fell back asleep. I don't know. I do miss Seer. We used to go to the gym all the time. I do miss him. This was the day that me and Seer were on 5 streams in one day. We did a 5 stream in one day sort of thing. You think he's ever going to come back, chat? Or do you think that he hates us now? Whoa, whoa, whoa. If it isn't the Manalda Snuda.
Yes.
Coming in late. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you have to say for yourself, Manalda?
Good morning.
An hour and 48 minutes.
You're doing great.
Anything you want to say to us?
Good morning.
Anything else?
I work part-time.
Norwegians don't want to live in Spain. We just have
She's
vacation
mad?
homes there.
I'm not mad.
Joke
I'm
for
going
the
to be
day.
mad if you guys
How do you
continue.
know when a mechanic has had sex? 2 of his fingers are clean. Happy 3 months smile.
Ew.
Why do you dislike weebs? Why do you dislike weebs, Nick?
I don't dislike weebs. I like weebs. I like furries. I like everything. Next post. Making way for the grinder. A car hasn't rolled off the Packard's plant assembly line since the 1950s, and now it's finally being demolished. Oh, really? This is where you want to put the grinder, guys? Wait a minute. This guy has a grinder icon on Reddit. Is this how it begins? That is a crazy icon. I feel like we should make that our sub icon.
That sounds like a great idea.
Is that too far? Are we going to go too far with this?
No.
Next post. Lud roast NMP. Huh?
Guys, stop calling him NMP. His hairline's not nearly bad enough.
Bro,
Guys,
are you
stop
guys kidding me? What is this, by the way? I've seen this, like, this whole thing. What is this? Blind speed dating. Watch the whole video. Is it cringe? Oro, do you have a link? Perhaps? Is it Jubilee?
Please don't watch.
How do we watch it? What is this video called? It says, blindfolded people go speed dating. Oops. Blindfolded people go speed dating. Is this it?
So when you're dating,
Chat, would you ever do this? Like, would you ever do this?
what age group do you normally kind of stick to?
Bro, what type of question is that?
I usually go older, so my age range is usually like 22 to 32 kind of thing.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
Get out of here.
If 2 people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all expenses paid second date.
This is the button. Okay, now take your hand. This is the chair. There you go.
This is horrifying.
Chat, would you ever do this?
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Hi.
All right, I'm Milton.
I'm Mia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Milton has a type. I have here thick, sassy, sense of humor.
Is there anything else you want to add to that checklist?
That's about it. I mean,
So what do you do for work?
I'm a school bus driver.
Oh.
What the f-
Dude. 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 Oh my God. Bro, is this the thing where the guy was hugging to get the information?
I don't want to watch this then.
Okay. But, and he got shit for that, right? He got shit for hugging to see if they were big or not, right? But this person just got passed for being a school bus driver?
Damn, that was quick.
Take your blindfolds off and look at each other.
Hi.
Ask her, why did you reject me?
Why did you?
I just wasn't feeling the spark. Didn't feel like conversation was flowing. That's all.
I feel it. It's nice to meet you, though.
Liar.
Yeah, absolutely. Got the
Do you
M
regret
necklace.
it now that you see him?
He's very handsome, but stay where I stand with. Just didn't feel the flow.
Appreciate it.
Milton's a total babe.
Absolutely.
I got the chair.
Good job. Good job.
Pull the chair out. Hi,
Hi.
I'm Craig. I have my hand out for. No?
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Nice to meet you.
What do you like to do for fun?
I am really open to trying anything new. I'm pretty new to the area. Right now, it's mostly been like hitting as many different breweries to try as I can because I think that's really cool.
Okay.
Craig owns a bar.
Oh, love that, Craig.
I do. A lot of my time is spent around like breweries and wineries and alcohol and stuff like that.
Completely get that. I just started a new job recently and I work in the beer industry now, so it's been a lot of stopping at bars and things like that. So it's become a workplace for me.
Wait, and what kind of job do you have in the beer industry?
So I work in marketing, so I'm a brand manager.
So when you're dating, what age group do you normally kind of stick to?
I usually go older, so my age range is usually like 22 to 32 kind of thing. I'm at the bottom of that.
I'm 39.
Okay.
And then to be totally transparent, I have 2 kids and I'm divorced.
Okay.
So like throwing that all out on the table.
Appreciate that.
Okay, yeah.
I am so sorry. I actually have tried going out with someone with kids before, and it just really isn't right for me right now.
Totally get it. Yeah, I understand. It's like, it's a lot.
It's such a pleasure to meet you, though.
Pleasure. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Damn. Really.
Do I feel like I would just love to see like what her Twitter looks like before she went on this. To see of like what sort of tweets she's putting out there. You know, if she's like the people on Twitter that are like canceling people, high roading. I'm just curious to see like I truly believe that everyone's social media should be attached to them. And what you say should be public knowledge straight up. I should be able to click a name and see everything people done said. For sure, dude. For sure.
I thought I had at the bar owner.
Where are we going next for the
Go take next. Hi.
Hi.
Can I get a hug?
And where are you? Put your hands up.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay.
Hi, I'm
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are we doing?
You know, I'm great. Thanks for getting me off my feet, move around a little bit.
Yeah. You know, I'm just kind of having a good time today. It's nice. What do you find yourself doing in your leisure time?
I love watching television and film. I
Wait,
studied
is this
film
the
for
guy?
a long time.
Is this the
so
guy?
Guilty pleasures?
I always say like my #1 guilty pleasure show is Riverdale. I will never, 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 never recommend anyone watch the show.
Okay. Sorry.
That was aggressive slam. No worries.
I am so sorry. You're lovely.
Thank you.
But yes.
Was it
Oh
the
my
Riverdale?
god.
I'm gonna be very
no
candid with
way.
you. We have a little bit of a bromance back there, and so I kind of did it for the boys.
Report back to the boys that you got me down, okay? Have a good night.
Oh no, I just heard a big gasp.
Oh
from the
no,
balcony.
it's getting
We
fucking
gotta
real,
go
bro.
on. Hi, I'm Nathan.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Sam, Samantha.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
So, in terms of dating, what is something that is like an automatic deal breaker?
I can be really chatty sometimes, and I've had a lot in my past where people will like, I'll talk about something and then they'll just cut me off. I need someone who will listen to me.
What is something that you watch by yourself that's a guilty pleasure that you don't tell anybody?
I mean, I watch a lot of anime. I watch
Me too.
a lot of Asian shows like Korean dramas.
What is your type?
I'm definitely very into Asian men. It's not like a deal breaker or anything.
What race do you think I am?
I have no idea. I don't want to make assumptions.
You want to take a guess?
I would say like maybe white to Asian, maybe.
I am Asian, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Can we hug?
Sure.
Okay. Hi. How are you?
Good. You're easy to hug.
Why, Nathan?
We get along on a lot of different topics, but I felt that it was something where I could become a really good friend with you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just kind of a gut.
Dude. Bro, this guy. First off, I can't believe this guy's getting shit when the first girl sent the bus driver away and then sent away the guy with the 2 kids and the divorced 39 bar owner. Okay? This whole thing is shallow as fuck. The whole thing. But you know what? That's just the way it is. Okay? Legitly. Yo, Fanny, thanks for the raid. That's just the way it goes. Like, why are people on Twitter surprised about this? Oh my, you know what? The people on Twitter who are surprised about this, we should put them into this same experience and see what the fuck goes down. Okay? Legitly. Bro, Twitter is so stupid sometimes.
Feeling for me?
No, that's totally valid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see anything because I don't have my glasses on.
Bye, Sam.
Goodbye.
Feels so bad.
And then right afterwards we hugged. Oh, he sat down, busted me, and ran away. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. My name's Nathan. What's your name?
I'm Amy.
What is your drink of
Amy
choice?
is wifey material.
What makes someone wifey material?
I just really like to take care of my man. Like, I like to spoil him. I mean, I obviously like expect the same energy back, but I can cook really well.
Oh, what do you love to cook?
Steak dinner with like shrimp and like.
Oh, wow. Surf and turf? Wow, that is very fancy.
Mashed potatoes.
Nathan models.
Oh, are you your model?
Oh, I don't. Where did you guys get that information? What?
How tall are you?
How tall do you think I am?
I'm thinking like 5'11".
Do you want to give me a hug and see how tall I am?
Not right now.
Why did you press the button?
It's just like wasn't the vibe.
You know, I can respect that.
You have really nice hair.
Oh, thank you. You as well.
She did it for the
It was
girl in
nice
the
to
back.
meet you.
It was nice to meet you as well.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Bro, this guy was alpha as fuck all across the board.
Hi. Sorry, I'm trying to literally find the chair right now.
She absolutely did it for the other girl. When he asked
Voice
for
sounds
another
soothing. I
hug,
like it.
Oh, thank you. How old are you?
I am 26. Probably when you look at me though, you're probably like, no, I'm younger than that.
This is
Younger?
not
Really?
me, by the
Okay.
way.
I'm
My teeth are
21.
not.
Okay.
Amy is dating to marry.
They don't
Are you ready
look
to
like
get married, Jonathan?
my teeth don't look like his.
I
What?
don't mind marriage. I really don't. It depends how like certain time what it does
course,
and everything.
yeah.
So yeah, we're at
I have
I'm
Invisalign
honestly
for a
not being able
fucking
to
reason.
right away.
Amy wants 3 kids.
3 is a little too much. I got it. 2 would be fine. 3 is like
Is it like you don't make enough?
no. I know it's not that. I don't mind it. My mom had 1 out of 6. I'm the oldest out of the 6. It's like hectic enough how
It's
my
a
mom
lot.
is.
We're gonna bring in this next date.
It's nice meeting you
Nice to
though.
meet you too.
Wait, I
My name's
not
Rhea.
process what
Okay,
just
my name's
happened.
Donovan. What is your
I
type?
was still thinking about the other thing. What just happened? You
Wait.
don't make enough? Was that the question?
Making of semen.
Oh. God. What? Okay. Okay. It's like a war at this point.
Bro, is anyone surprised though that at how this is going?
No, everyone's shallow.
The thing about Twitter is like Twitter likes to like deny reality. And they only live in the world of what should happen, not what does happen. They live in the
Wait,
the
why are you
realm
mad
of,
at Twitter?
because I saw that first guy getting blasted on Twitter. Why are you smiling?
I don't know. It's funny.
What?
I don't know because I have no idea what Twitter.
Oh,
you're
she
talking-
meant money for the kids. Dude, I wonder if I went on this, would they pick me?
You're very charismatic,
I think I would probably win this.
but I feel like a lot of people are getting buzzed.
I'll just be like, guys, listen, I have a $10 million net worth. And I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, I have a Nissan GTR.
None of these girls would know what that is.
Okay.
Wise, my type has been all over the board. I definitely love people who are like athletic and into the gym. I love like manly men who can like, you know, let me feel more relaxed and like.
So protective.
That's just my type.
Yeah, I do work out.
Take a
and
shot every
everything,
time she
so
doesn't
it's
like-
just part of my regimen. I do. every
Let her
single-
feel your arms.
I hear my
Okay,
arms out.
where
My
are your
arms out.
arms? Okay.
This guy,
Okay,
he works out like I work out. You
what
feel
do
me?
you like to work out in the gym?
So honestly, I work out every particular muscle twice a week. I would say my favorite one I like to do is chest.
Where is it?
It's right there.
Can I feel your face?
Go ahead.
Okay. I like the buzz cut.
Oh, thanks.
Are you two connecting?
I mean, she's already had my arms and my chest.
I've already like, I feel like I basically already know you.
Blindfolds off.
You should ask the
and
same back.
3,
Can I touch your
2,
chest?
1.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You're not what I expected you to
Really?
be, honestly.
Wait, who buzzed who?
Are you two gonna go on a second date?
I'm so sorry.
Why did you reject him?
I just want to see like what other vibes are there, just
Okay.
for the experience.
All right.
Sorry, Donovan.
What a lie, by the way. Like, because he wasn't good and he didn't look good enough. That's just the bottom line. That's literally what this was.
Thank you, Donovan.
It's okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Devontae.
Are you wearing a face mask over your eyes?
Am I?
Are you not?
I think this is what they gave me, okay? Wait, how do I look? Do I look?
Whatever works, honestly.
Do you like the smell of each other? Give each other a little whiff.
You smell like body wash.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, that's a nice perfume. What is that, lotion?
It's a bum bum cream.
Bum bum cream.
It's for your bum.
You gotta moisturize some cheeks, you know?
Yeah.
Your voice,
Yeah.
it's really calm.
Thank you.
And it's soft.
What are you doing after this?
I don't know. What about you? You trying to find out?
Are you ready to see each other?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh my god.
Hello.
You're cute.
Oh, stop. You're hella pretty. I like the eyeliner with the blue.
Thank you.
You have a really nice smile. Okay.
Are you gonna commit to a second date?
I feel like we could. Unless I'm wrong.
No, I would like that.
You're pretty comfortable so far.
Yeah.
And you're not making me nervous.
You know, whenever people say like, "Oh, I got butterflies," I feel like that's a sign that
Don't people think this
your
is
body's
fucking
rejecting
cringy?
them. And if you feel like
Even when
comfortable
dates
with
are
the
going
person, I feel
well,
like that's
I just can't help
That's
but
what I
cringe,
look
man.
for in a
that's
person.
more comfortable.
Yeah.
So,
What's up, bud? How you doing?
second date?
The lady's comfortable with it. I am.
Yeah.
I would enjoy that.
Congratulations, you've won the button.
What?
Nice to actually meet you.
It's a pleasure. Okay.
I'm glad I skipped the person before this.
I'm glad I was right next to the line. Like shit.
Alright, get out of here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, button. Can I just?
Are you gonna go somewhere right now? Are you gonna...
I'm down too. I got the whole day cleared.
Yeah.
Thank God it's over. This dog. Why are you pushing me around?
Bro, this was hard to watch. This is what the content that the people like these days, right? Like the dating stuff, and man, this is crazy. That was hard to watch for me. This is crazy. I mean, to be fair, like, you got to give Nathan some credit, dude. He came in here with a game plan. And he executed it. But then he got greedy. Brutal. That was rough, dude. That was, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you couldn't catch me doing that shit, dude. Like,
yo,
you could not catch me doing that. That was just.
Hey, love from UK. Hope yous are both doing good. Smile.
That was crazy. That was crazy, dude. If you hugged me, you would feel like super diesel, you know, like you'd feel like I'm ripped. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can suck in my stomach, and people would feel
Why does
good.
it beep before they hit the buzzer?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But thank you for the 20 gifted subs, Anonymous. Yeah, that was hard, man. Melina, could you do that?
The show?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like, all right, close your eyes. Hello. Okay. See, we literally just couldn't do it, man. All right, let's try it again.
Okay, let's try again. Wait. Hello.
Yo, what up?
So,
That guy before the last guy got told he was broke by one girl and ugly by the other. Damn.
what kind of car do you drive?
Cars, plural.
Oh. Which one is your favorite out of all your cars?
All of them. That's why I bought them.
You don't have a single favorite?
No. I didn't get to ask you a question.
You're fucking lying.
How,
You're just annoying.
How
Like,
big are your
just get a
shoes?
fucking answer. Huh?
How big are your shoes?
11.
Nice. I got the Riz, dude. It's the unspoken Riz, you know. All right, let's finish up this Reddit because that was the cringiest video I've ever watched. Next post. In alternate universe, Nick has all the Riz. COO of a successful worldwide fast food chain, owns a summer home in Nora with Milena, has brunch with
Milena
with
would hug
LeBron.
Nick and press the
LeBron. Too busy making money to go to dinner. Gets one of the Kardashians to support Palmism. Benches 350. Only one old waffle a day. Mom still calls him Nick. That guy looks like Nick. Motherfuckers will post a random black guy and people will be like, that guy looks like Nick. Who is LeBron? Hilarious. Next post. Is this the new game day? Is Nick too busy playing WoW so they gave the stream to Schlatt instead? No, Schlatt just wants to do some dodgeball stuff. We don't do dodgeball for game day. We do real sports for game day. But it's going to be fun. All right, here we go.
Wait, what do you mean real sports? Didn't you plan on doing bowling?
My favorite streamers in the morning.
Soon we'll be able to harness dark matter. The world shall soon witness the rise of a new kind of government. NP7. What? Lucid, a planned mission to investigate the profound cosmic mysteries of dark matter and dark energy, has passed its preliminary design for review. This clears the way for construction to begin. All right. Did you turn the kitchen downstairs, Milena?
Mm-mm.
Turn it on. We can get going.
Okay.
All right. Yep, you dribbled a little bit there. Yep.
Can I get mod already, Nicholas?
And she's gone. No, Cax, you cannot. All right, so what we're going to be doing now, guys, is we are going to be trying
Sup.
to make some Asmongold steak. Okay. Now this steak is very expensive. It is $2. You guys excited? We're going to do the best that we can. By the way, is everyone in chat following my Twitter? I post really good stuff. Just double checking. Damn, someone just said, fuck you. A goddamn. A goddamn. Twitter is trash. I mean, what social media do you guys use? Facebook? You guys are all pretty old.
Remember to eat the whole steak.
You got it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm excited to try this. Wow. You want to see a get motivated? It says 10 years from now, make sure that you can say that you chose your life and you didn't settle for it. Can we all say that? Yeah? You ready? I can't say that.
Hello. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Nice ASMR voice. Yep. She's gonna beat us up? No. Give me the jacket. I don't know where I got this from. Is that whole thing filled with coffee? No. It's filled with water. I think this wakes me up better than coffee. I don't know. Oh, what are you doing? What was that? Is that a potato? No. This is the luxurious side of the steak dinner. According to the recipe, this is going in the microwave after it's being stabbed for 8.5 minutes. That is crazy. Is she still waking up? Yeah. I'm envious of the people who can just wake up. It takes me a few hours to get going. Nick is so excited to microwave potato. It's gonna fucking explode. Melena wore the same pants for 5 days. That is true. Why are you calling me out? It's actually 3 days. Guys, as long as you switch your underwear, it's fine. And shower. And I don't wear these, I do wear these off stream. Who the fuck am I kidding? Don't pretend like you're perfect. I know you drop your clothes on the floor, pick them up and sniff them. Don't pretend like you're Hollywood. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm something I'm not.
Where's the other mics at?
I don't know.
The hell?
Stinky? No, I'm not stinky. Nick, smell these pants. What do they smell like? What do they smell like? You're farming. Are you gonna wait to talk about it until you? Okay, fine. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait for your microphone to be turned on. He burned his vocal cords. He said it smelled like fish. How can my calf smell like fish?
It smelled like old dusty snoot. All right, guys. So it's that time of the stream where it's called compliment hour. Okay, for the next 60 seconds, Melena, give a compliment to chat, and chat, give a compliment to Melena. Go ahead.
No. I don't want to do that. Why do I have to do that? They're also saying no. No one said yes.
Yes.
Stop.
You guys have
Wait.
to. You guys have to do it.
No.
And if you don't do it,
Leave me alone.
if you don't do it, I'm gonna ship cigarettes to your house.
Yes, do that. Give me cigarettes.
Okay. So which one is it? Is it cigarettes? Or is it compliments? Okay.
Do you want a snack, Nick?
Ellie Blue Book instant cash offer.
Sorry.
Do you want a snack?
No.
Look.
You want to show chat what you've been working on?
Yeah, but only 2 shelves are done.
Okay, let me turn on the camera. So Manalda has been doing some cool stuff off stream. Here.
Good job. Thanks. But you haven't even seen what it looks like now. I just showed half of it on my Instagram.
Guys, aren't me and Melena such a great couple? Aren't we?
Buddy, please stop destroying the furniture. Come back. Come back.
Here you go. Take it in there. Show them.
This is ready?
Nope. Give it a second. All right, you can go now.
Love you guys, but millennia more.
Okay. Only 2 shelves are done. I saw an instant. No, you didn't see it all. So I'm kind of stacking up this pantry to become like a candy shop. So people can just go and grab things in here. So it feels like a little shop when you walk in. And here I got the spinny table. Like, this is what I like doing for fun. I like doing this for fun. This is satisfying. And over here we got healthy snacks. And my coffee. This is on a subscription, so it comes every week.
Did you say every week?
Every 2 weeks.
About to say, every week?
But I'm going to cancel the subscription because I have enough now. But yeah, so here's the snack shelves so far. Everything is like lined up. And you got all the chips in the front.
I just want to say, for the record, chat, I will not be eating any of this.
Look at this. Kinder Bueno, of course, needs its own thing. I'm making a new shelf because this one's bent. Little snacks here, like that. Rice Krispie treats, Nutella things.
You should put some condoms in there.
This is Nick's. Atkins bars. I ate one of these this morning. Peanuts. And then room for extra, so I don't just throw shit everywhere. But yeah.
Chat, what else should we add there? What else should we add?
I've only organized the snack shelves so far. I'm gonna do the food shelves today, and then bottom's gonna be back stock, drinks. I want guests to be able to have like snacks and because we get so many people coming over here for streams and stuff. I want them to be able to have snacks if they want. ADD. Shut up. It's an interest of mine, okay? And if I'm gonna do something like that, it's gonna be done properly.
Hey, I think it looks great. I think you did a great job. And I'm proud of you. Thanks. Don't kiss me on stream. Sorry.
When we first started streaming, I would kiss Nick on stream, and he would throw fits about it. He was like, "Don't do it."
Cause like.
Cool. Thank you.
In order for me to be successful, I have to convince my female viewers that I'm single.
Maluna cute today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
To a chain smoking stream.
Chain smoking? What is that?
JFC, so unhealthy. Yikes.
Yeah, and you wish you could have it, bitch. It's the only thing you can say about it is that it's unhealthy. Bitch. Alcohol shelf? No, we don't have that. We have a bar for that. It's like a cabinet. Add dried fruit. Maybe. I feel like you gotta change that out more often than not. Like the shelf life of this is crazy. All that shelf of snacks,
Buddy,
you gotta have
shut up.
willpower. Well, yeah. True. But I like this though. I feel like it's a nice luxury. Hello. Don't be mean to Buddy. I'm not. He's my favorite dog. He's my favorite dog.
Okay. Today, we're going to be doing a cook-along with Asmon. Okay, we're going to do it the exact same way he does it at the exact same time that he does it. Okay?
What? Really?
Yes. So, Zach, start us off here, buddy.
I would say that steak is the most important meal of the day.
Wait, you guys can't hear it.
When did steak become a daily meal? Guys, this is Michelin star recipe.
Usually whenever I get up around 2 to 3 p.m.
Is it echoing a lot?
I start the day off, I eat 1 to 4 cookies, maybe some gummy lifesavers. maybe go down to.
Okay, so we need 4 cookies and some gummy lifesavers.
That's like the only thing that I don't have in this pantry.
We don't have any gummy lifesavers?
No.
Are you kidding me? That's how he says he starts the day. So we must eat. What happened to all the Oreos? Didn't we have like a whole bunch?
It's in the cookie jar.
Oh. So we must, everyone right now,
destroying.
we must eat.
Already destroying.
We're going to eat what Zach eats in a day, but we'll eat it in an hour, okay? So here's 4 cookies. Chat, everyone go to your pantry, get 4 cookies, and we must eat it. Okay? If Zach does it, we shall do it too. Okay? Did he say 1 to 4? Okay, 1 to 4. I'll eat 1 then.
Really?
It's delicious.
Are we just doing this? Are we living his routine?
Yeah.
Okay. How's that gonna work? You gotta put on a white t-shirt.
Why? All right.
That looks
Next.
good on you.
I don't know, McDonald's, we get some food, and then towards the end of the night, and this is about where we're at now, it's about, looks like a little past 1 a.m. And so this is prime steak time.
Steak time,
And
baby.
I'd like to show you guys how I actually do it. Now, I don't like to get the good steaks. Now, the reason for that is not because I don't like the good steaks. It's because I don't want to like the good steaks. The fact is that I've been using these steaks. I've been getting these steaks now for, I don't know, probably fucking 10 years. And my mom always made them for me.
Nick.
Okay.
Boomer, you only have to click on the video itself. You don't have to click the button. Click on the video.
Did you just call me a boomer?
Click on the video.
The only thing I
You're
boom.
looking for the play button.
The only thing I boom is your cheeks when I clap them.
Since when? Click on the video. Not on the play button. Look, we're gonna learn something new today. Spacebar? No, because then we might accidentally turn off the stream. Hey, hey. Why does he have so much energy? Click on the video. Just once. No!
And
stop
these are these
clicking.
steaks right here, you guys can see.
Stop clicking the play button!
Okay, get the steaks, Melena. Show them what we got. So, we have looked far and wide, guys, to get the shittiest steaks we possibly could. The shittiest steaks. And here they are. These actually might even be a little bit too good.
The price is absolutely more expensive. A little bit. Like $4 more.
So here's the problem. We were too lazy to go shopping ourselves, so we sent someone to shop for us. And even the people shopping couldn't even fathom to purchase steaks so cheap. They even bought these ones, which are even more expensive, but also looks very disgusting. So
Let's just.
we will make these, because that is about 4 divided by.
It's the same.
3.
It's the same steaks, but these are larger, heavier.
Yes, it's $3 per steak. A little
It
bit
is.
more expensive. Okay, a little bit more expensive. A little bit like $3 per steak, with tax.
Here they are. Let's put this away.
So, okay. So we will be. It's a little bit more expensive because Zach, we got more meat than you did. Also, the meat changes from location to location, and this was during a time where a lot of cows had mad cow disease, and you know, we did the best we could, you know, with what we had. So let's keep going.
Let's see, I've got them in a bag.
Okay.
And this whole bag, it had 4 steaks in it.
Yep,
and
4
it
steaks.
Was, how much money was it? This thing's all fucked up. What does it say? Oh my god, what a piece of shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to open this, which is alright because, you know, we're gonna have to need to do that for the steaks. So I'll show you guys how much my steaks are, and this is a meal I usually make for myself multiple times a week. $7. So it's $7 for 4 steaks here.
$7 for 4 steaks. We got $14 for 4 steaks.
It is the same brand. These were the thinnest steaks that they could find.
So apparently our HEB is not as poor as the one that he goes to. This was the cheapest one we could get.
I think it's the same steak, but we got scammed.
I think what happened, by the way, I just want to say this HEB that we go to, it sells chicken wings for $10 a package, but the other HEB sells it for $7. So I think that they know that people will pay more at this HEB because we have more money, and that's what we do. So I'm gonna keep it plain. I think we just got scammed. That's the way that it was. Because it's the same piece of meat. It looks the exact same. So, guys, what do you mean inflation? He made this video 25 days ago. Do you think that the price of steak has doubled in 20 days? Is that what you think is going on? That's just asinine. Okay, we'll say it's thank you, Biden. We'll say it's inflation. Let's continue.
And I get these, as I said, all the time. They're delicious. I have no complaints. I
Okay.
have no problems. I like to keep things simple. I like to keep things cheap. So next thing is you're going to need you're going to need a pan. The thing is that I have about 20 pans in my house.
Just real quick, do you agree with Zach's mentality to keep things cheap? Like, chat, if you were Zach, because Zach has more money than me and Chance combined, right? Would you still be buying $2 steaks, or would you buy the juicy ribeye?
It depends if you're going to take care of... Well, never mind.
You know? Like, at this point, I feel like Zach's just fucking trolling. You know? But we'll see.
19 of them are dirty.
Okay.
Well, actually 20 of them are dirty. I'm about to have to clean number 19 or number 20.
We don't have that many pans here.
And I really just clean and use the same
Yes, we
pan
do.
over and over. I don't think you're going to want to see this, but basically I had this problem with my sink, and basically the sink wouldn't fucking drain. The sink was like black of like water, and that was a fucking problem for like 2 months. And so I got...
Should we go get some dirt and put it in our sink so we also have a black sink? Should we get some dirt? We have to reenact this the way that it is. Melina, the dirt, please.
Liquid plumber, and I fixed that, and so now it's not a problem.
Okay, it's not a problem.
And but anyway, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and clean this. So you see right here, there's these
Okay.
flies. I don't know why.
So we need to get a pan that looks like that, Melina. Can you get one?
Can I see it again?
I think he'll show it.
Obviously, I hate washing dishes. I only use paper plates and plastic utensils. I think that sometimes I have to use a real fork and knife for this. There is no silverware that is clean in the house.
Okay.
That was not that I don't
So-
do that. And there's a lot of dirty.
So we're already kind of cheating because we have maids and we have an entire thing of clean silverware. I'm talking forks, spoons, knives, black forks, black spoons, black knives, whatever those are, steak
Chopsticks.
knives, spoons, you know, so we really do have all that sort of stuff. So we are already a little bit ahead of Zach here. You know, a little bit ahead of Zach. Should we throw some dirt onto it? Should we get some dirt? We put some dirt on there? Here we go.
So then every 2 months or so, I have this like kind of I'm trying to think of like what to put it. It's like a midlife crisis. Or it's like a mid-month crisis because it happens all the time.
Should we record this stream on the phone?
Basically, what I do is I clean up like 3 things in the house, and maybe I don't drink soda for like 5 hours, and I think to myself like I'm going to turn my life around. And I feel such an overwhelming sense of pride and accomplishment. I figure that, you know what, I've earned myself a little bit of a break. I crack open another cold one and, throw the garbage back on the floor. And so that's generally how things go. the handle of the pan, it's like falling off.
Okay, Melena.
You can screw it back in, and I tried to.
We need a pan like that. Do we have one?
It's very hard not to like backseat this.
There's nothing to backseat here. We are doing as instructed by Lord Asmongold.
Like I want to go over there and clean his kitchen.
Leave him alone. One more Oreo.
What did it look like? Metal?
It's metal. With a fucked up handle.
We have one, but it's small.
No, it has to be. That one's pretty fucking big. Nope, that's too small. Chat, do we need to fuck up the handle too? I think we do. I'm gonna get a hammer.
No.
It has to be authentic.
Nick, this is expensive.
Listen, this has to be authentic.
God.
Or we're just cheating ourselves.
Okay. Well, when you get mad at me because I spend more money on stream, move. Oh, come on. That's my crowbar.
Where's the pan?
You have to put that back exactly where you found it, okay?
Okay. Come on, brother. We need the pan.
You know what that is?
What?
That if another... Never mind.
No, are you being racist?
No. I was going to say if another motherfucker shows up here, I'll punch him with that. We don't have a silver one.
We can use black. Is black fine, chat?
This is dirty, too. Perfect.
Okay. Is this, I feel like his pan's way bigger than this. This is way, isn't his bigger than this? Like, look how big it is in his hand. This is small.
No, that works.
You sure? Like, it's not even bigger than my hand. How do we unscrew this? This thing is bolted on, dog. This thing is cast iron bolted.
Chances asleep.
I mean, this is the shittiest pan we got, so we're gonna go with this
Can
one.
I take a snack break? I'm really hungry and like I don't want to destroy this by like standing here eating.
Okay, snack break. Oro, can you run a minute commercial real quick?
Wait, whose is this? Is this yours?
What is that?
It's food.
Guys, isn't it crazy that Melena just comes on here and just does whatever she wants? And we all have to bend the knee to her?
What do you mean? Does whatever she wants.
You were an hour and 48 minutes late to stream?
Yeah, to a streaming career that I didn't even want to fucking start. So shut the fuck up. You get what you get. If I'm gonna be a fucking streamer with you, I'm gonna show up whenever the fuck I want to.
That's real fucked up, bro. I'm gonna put this back. So who owns this, by the way, just for the record? Who owns this?
Me.
Okay. Melena owns this. Just for the record.
Why are you saying for the record?
It's for the record.
This bat? This is the bat.
For the record. You feel me? All right. What are you doing? Come on, man, I'm hungry. Oh no, she's gonna start crying. She always does this. Dude, she's so manipulative. This is what my mom warned me, man. My mom warned me not to trust you. Dude, we have to get back to the video. Come on.
She's old thing.
I hate Melena. Wait, we need a non-stick pan. Moo Jerk says hi, by the way.
Hello.
She says hi. You can play these donations. I don't care about the YouTube video like Melena does.
fine. Let me just eat this really quick.
Kevin, if you don't get out of this kitchen right now.
Can I have a spoon?
Follow along videos are great. What do you guys think about doing a follow along to a Bob Ross tutorial in the future?
I'm down.
NMPL.
What?
Melina, we need a non-stick, bro.
We don't have that. That's toxic. Teflon destroys your insides. I'm kidding. Guys.
Yo.
There's so much controversy around every single thing in the world. I'm kidding about everything.
Yo.
I'm gonna start being a fence sitter.
Dude, sitting on the fence is where life's at, man. Okay, we're gonna continue.
Okay, wait. Let me take a bite.
Screw it back in with a kitchen knife.
Happy 33 months.
I swear his pan is bigger than this. Am I an idiot?
And it's just been fucking annoying. The screwdriver's up in the garage. And anyway, so number one, we have the pan. Now also we have to have.
He uses a pos non-stick.
As with any good steak, what do you eat with the steak? Great question.
Okay.
You eat a potato. Now, I only, as I said, I only make this meal. I do this all the time. You have one potato. Now, okay, give me a minute. I gotta. This is really annoying. Now I've got to clean a fucking fork too. All the forks are dirty because I was eating steaks with them. I tried.
Okay, so we don't have a dirty fork, but what I can do is I can lick this, and then I can wash it, just like Zach did.
Why were you so ready to do that?
And the plastic fork melted onto the pan. And so that
Wait,
was really
stop!
And so we don't use plastic forks to make steaks anymore. This
Okay.
is some fork my mom ordered. It was some overpriced thing on eBay. I think this
Got it.
This like whole set was like $100. So
Okay.
we're gonna get our money's worth out of it. So next thing you do is you want to. Oh yeah, I forgot about the potato. So the potato. This is how I cook a potato. Is I take the fork and I stab the shit out of the potato. And this is what my mom told me to do because she didn't want to have to fucking put it in the oven. And I stab the fuck out of the potato.
What? Is this right, chap?
You do that.
Stab it?
And I put the bitch in the microwave. I thought it was going to be bad too, but it wasn't. I put this bitch in for 8.5 minutes. So you need butter. You want to put butter.
Okay, it's like squirting in my face.
Stab it deeper.
It's like squirting in my
You're
face.
saying you have to penetrate it.
Deeper? I don't want to stab my fucking hand, Chad. Dude, it's squirting.
You're not even showing it on camera.
Dude, it's like squirting in my mouth.
Nick, you're making mashed potatoes, please.
I'm tasting the potato. Zach didn't mention any of the squirt.
Did you wash it?
He didn't wash it.
You're right.
You know what? You have to eat this too, so you need to stab your own potato as well.
Can I have a snack break? Okay.
Okay.
On the pan. I don't even know why you do that. I just see other people doing it. I really have no idea. It doesn't matter. Yeah, well,
Wait.
anyway, let's go ahead. I'll just put it over here.
It is
And
squirting.
I put the bitch in the microwave.
Does he just put it in there like on the microwave by itself? No.
I thought it was going to be bad too, but it wasn't.
Does he just put it in there? No qualms.
Yo, he told us when he was here that you put it in there for 8.5 minutes.
8.5 minutes? Okay.
I feel like that shit's gonna...
What if his microwave is like really, really weak? So it has to be going for 8.5 minutes? But like my microwave is not weak because it's newer and it's strong and this like just catches on fire. Because no offense to Zach, I'm looking at his kitchen. It looks like it's old. Do we wrap it in tinfoil? Is it 8 minutes? Is it 8 minutes? Is it 8 minutes regardless? Because that's what he did. Do we just trust that we have the same power microwave? Okay. We'll do mine first, Melina, yours second. Just so I just plop it in here. And we just hit it up for 8 minutes.
I'm exhausted.
That cannot be right. 8 minutes. Okay. Keep an eye on that if it starts smoking. All right, it's going.
It's gonna explode.
Wait, is it 8.5?
Have you never...
I mean, fuck it. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. Your guys are gonna be pissed if it's not. Fuck it. It's already been in there for half. It's fine.
You have to click like
It's
that.
fine. It's
Look.
fine. It's fine.
I had another half a minute.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hearts from Melina. Ready to go?
I put this bitch in for 8.5 minutes.
Okay.
So you need butter. You want to put
Butter.
butter on the pan. I don't even know why you do that. I just see other people doing it.
Okay.
I really have no idea. It doesn't matter.
Is he using a fork to do that? Was that a fork?
I'll just put it over here.
Is he using the same fork that he used for the potatoes as well as for the butter? Is that what's happening?
What about that?
Now, is he also going to be eating with this same fork? He never turned the pan on. I wasn't instructed to turn it on yet.
No, not yet.
Here, and I'll just put the butter. I mean, you guys can fucking believe that I put the butter on the pan, right? Like, I don't have to fucking bring you guys over here.
It's moving!
Yo, Zach, bro, this shit's on fire, bro. No, there's something. His has to be on. This is gonna explode.
At this point, I'm kind of fucking over it. So let's just film it exploding. House burning down.
It's gonna explode. Are you sure it's gonna be fine? It's making noise, chat. Melina, stop. We can put that. Don't get so close to it. It's not even on that scene, by the way. You're just filming nothing right now. Here.
I'm so smart.
You are. Guys, hearts from Melina because she's the smartest peanut in the bunch.
It's moving.
Here.
Go over to that camera, quick. I can do this. Go over to the camera.
Everyone chance that he could do it, then he fucked his finger up. Okay. Guys, keep an eye on that camera, please. Top left. There's a reflection. It's fucking up everything.
That's why I wanted to go close. Now you can see it.
There's a reflection still.
No, because I'm covering it.
Okay. Well, get out of there. You're ruining it. Here we go.
Then you can't see
Alright,
it.
good. So anyway, you put the butter on the pan, and you turn the pan on. And so, usually leave it on.
Okay,
for like
butter in pan on. That's the next step.
But how long until it's left of the potato? Oh, you're right.
You can see it in there. Ignore the reflection. Look at the potato. Just keep an eye on it. Butter
Did we
in
not
pan.
clean away the rust? He did that. He cleaned away the rust.
He did clean away the rust. That's
Yeah,
true.
he did.
He did. Okay.
You want to film this?
No. Do we dare put this camera closer to this potato and risk this $3,000 camera being exploded or exploded? Is it worth the risk? I don't know. Chat saying it is worth the risk, but do you guys not care? about me? No? Because if this camera gets exploded and then I have to buy another one, who do you think's paying for that? You know? What'd they say?
Look at all you whittle reporters looking for the clip, ready to make your titles.
What?
They said they want the clip.
They want the clip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait. Table. It's a table.
I'm gonna get you guys a front row view.
Smells like potato.
It does. I can smell this thing cooking. How's that? Melina, you're ruining it. Get out the way. That was worse. Why is this happening? Maybe if we go like this.
Nick, it's because of the reflection, so if anything...
How do we get rid of the reflection?
Like this. Move.
Nice. There it is. We see it. Okay. Pan, butter, heat. There's no time for you to take a fucking snack break. I'll do it. God. Chad, what do you guys do when your girlfriend's just fucking off on stream and not paying attention to shit?
Maybe a couple like 30 seconds, a minute or so, and then we're gonna go ahead and get back into the steak situation. So I have 3 things that I put on my steaks. Let's go ahead and talk about them. This is Worcestershire sauce. The reason why I do this is because my dad.
Okay.
Same brand.
Same exact brand.
Does this.
Butter the
they
pan
were
more?
out of the Kraft Worcestershire
With the
sauce,
fork?
which is like
Yep.
literally like way cheaper. So I
Okay.
had to buy this shit. It's all the same. Who gives
Buttering
a
the
fuck?
pan with the fork.
And so also this is steak seasoning, salt.
Same exact brand. Salt Lick Steak.
Salt Lick is a place here in Austin. I went there one time for some fucking thing, and it was pretty good. So I decided to get the steak seasoning. Steak seasoning is
Okay.
pretty good. And also we get lemon pepper. So those 3 things, those are that's
Lemon
the
pepper.
steak ingredients.
1
So
minute
now
left
you
with
can
the
see,
potato.
I was gonna say, as you can see, you can't see it because I'm too lazy. I don't want to put it over here. But yeah, there's like fucking butter in like the pan and shit, right? And so every time that I cook a steak, so like you know how like women take pictures of like their food. You know, like you go on Instagram and it's like some girl, she's taking a picture of her food again. I'm a man. I don't do that. But I do take pictures of every single steak that I cook. I cook the exact same steak every single time. And I take a picture of it at the end. That way I remember how good it was. So let's begin. We've got a steak right here. This is a good one. Oh yeah. So it's not a big one. This is a nice little small meal.
Okay.
I'm about.
He did not season it.
Or so.
He took it straight from the thing and put it into the pan, and he did not season it. The potato is done. We will leave it in there.
Here it is.
Okay. Why does it say no video?
Here it is.
We should have some video. Oh. Okay.
Wait. It must be broken because it's pointing into the cabinet.
It's not broken?
No, top right.
It's good. Okay. So take it.
Wait, I'm dense. I thought this was the camera, like a little square of the camera, and I thought the camera was aimed into the cabinet.
At least you're kind of pretty. Okay. Put it in the pan.
We want to double up on steaks today or not?
We can put 2 in there.
Smaller size steak.
There's one.
Fine. If I'm hungry later on, I'll just eat another cookie.
Put 2 in there because we're both eating it.
And so this is, yeah, we'll just go ahead and go with this steak right here.
Then you gotta put my
stab
potato in the oven
steak
too.
A little bit, give it a little. That way I get this shit in there.
Okay.
Steak. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys. I'm gonna move you a little bit over here. And so you gotta shake this bitch up, right? And the reason you do that is because on the back of the bottle it says to do it. And so next thing, go ahead and open this up, and I'll show you guys what we're doing here. We get this. Oh, I'm fucking up. So you guys messed me up. I gotta do these first. I think the seasoning's better. Now it's cooking, and now I'm getting stressed out. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. So I put this on the steak. There we go. All right. Good. Oh my god. It's okay. All right. So then we get the lemon pepper, and this.
Hold.
So, by the way, the potato is out of the oven. It's cooked. It's actually
Didn't
cooked.
stab the steak. Yes, we did. Look. Dude, when you stab the steak, it just goes through. Here. It just goes through to the pan.
Okay, have you done the steak seasoning?
Yep. And then we do lemon pepper.
I'm not gonna lie, Melena. You need to put more on than that.
Okay. Wait, isn't he? That's the lemon pepper. He's putting lemon pepper on right now.
All right, we're starting over.
Now it's cooking, and now I'm getting stressed out.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay. All right. So I put this on the steak.
What is
there
that?
We go. All right. Good. Oh my god.
You dabbed it in the
okay,
middle
all right,
like
all right.
this.
So then we get the lemon pepper.
No, it was steak. It's seasoning.
Yeah, that's a steak seasoning.
Izzy
More.
taught me how to make a steak.
No,
More.
that's lemon pepper.
You're so fucking dumb.
You're so fucking dumb. Look.
You didn't put shit on there, man.
He put no, cause it's gone into the steak already.
Okay. All right. So I put this on the steak.
Look how much you put on there.
Yeah, I put way more on earlier, but it's gone into the steak. Like the color has dried, like gone away.
There we go. All right, good. Oh my god, it's okay. All right. So then we get the lemon.
Did you put lemon pepper?
And this Izzy taught me how to make a steak, but I don't know if she'll like my own little things I put on. All right. So did I shake this one? I don't remember. Okay. So anyway, we'll put this on. I don't think I shook it. So then there you go. There's the steak. Oh wow, what a good steak.
How much?
And
The entire thing covered in Worcestershire sauce. The entire thing. Yes, perfect. That's enough. That's plenty. That's plenty, I said.
so then after that, obviously you got to turn the bitch over. And so what you do there is you turn it. Oh shit. So you turn it. Fuck. Okay. All right. No. We're good. So I'm gonna keep this one down just for a minute. Now, sometimes we're gonna go for. I usually put a little bit more of this right
He's
here.
adding more
And
salt.
oh,
Salt?
that's the wrong one.
Salt lick.
We're gonna get a little bit more on there. And I know some
How
people
much?
are gonna think that
A fuck ton.
I only eat my steaks medium. Sorry, not medium rare. I get steaks medium to medium well at restaurants, but at home I only cook steaks well done. The reason for that is because I'm paranoid. I don't want to.
Are you trolling?
Eat something that's bad. Oh man, that's a good ass fucking steak, man.
I said a fuck ton, not a metric fuck ton. Bro, Milena, take this seriously for fucking once.
And so anyway, you get it in a pan, you get all those sauces on it, and you just really have yourself a good time. I'll have to take a picture of this one after the video. And so anyway, let me put this back on and talk a little bit more about some of the things that I do. How are we doing? Yeah,
Do we
we're doing
flip
good.
it?
And so anyway, so basically I take the steak and I just put it back on the pan up and down. I gotta fucking
Flip it.
Shit. Okay, so I'll probably have to like. It's probably too hot. Just another. It's happens sometimes. Oh wow, what a steak! And so, just a minute. One time I tried to make something else that wasn't a steak. Now I only make steaks.
Chat, is anyone at home gonna try this steak?
Put this back in the refrigerator. The only
Who's
thing
gonna
I
go to the
have in
store and buy a $2
refrigerator,
steak and try it like this?
Pause.
Is cake.
What?
This is the biggest Ziploc we have.
We don't have a Ziploc bag, so we can't
Should I
do
just
that.
put them in here?
Ignore it.
I get cakes at the grocery store and I eat them. So the
He's
steak's
tending
pretty
to
much
it. You're not tending to
done
it.
at this point.
He's tending to it with love and...
These steaks is that I get.
I'm gonna stand over there and pause the video while you do this. Come on, come on. You do it. Come on.
Okay, then get to work.
Okay, I'm getting to work. Let me stand over here and complain. Nick. I said flip it, not flip it that fast. Nick. You gotta do it like they do it in the video.
Get them, and I cook them about the same time that the potato is getting microwaved. So this is a good
Buddy,
quick
shut up.
meal. Now, usually I eat steaks about 6 times a week, with like one day being Chipotle. Actually, that's not true. Maybe 2 days being Chipotle. Some days that I
think
do have
it's
Chipotle
done
and a steak.
when the potato is done.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Did
say,
we put this on at the same time as the potatoes?
like 140.
Or did we put the potatoes on first?
I'm getting
Take
a
it
little
off.
fat,
Guys,
to be honest.
stop. We're listening to Aspen, not to you.
I'm not gonna lie.
He took it off the heat.
Basically,
Put it to the
I'm
side.
not a big food eater, so
I was
this
wrong.
might not seem like a
I
big
should have
deal
listened to the
you,
chat. They told me he
but
took
to
it off
me,
the heat. I thought it was still on the heat.
Right. The reason why I like steaks so much is because of the fact that I just think that they taste really good. I'm actually really glad that they're easy to make, because if they weren't easy to make, I would never eat them. Until I like it. Well, sometimes they'll take me out for like a business dinner, and you order like a $200 steak and it's on the company card, so fuck them. But besides that, I mean, we're talking about
By the way,
$7 steak packs.
I was there when Asman had his $250 steak.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did he think?
His mind was blown, dude. He was like, oh my God.
On a daily basis. Usually I go to the grocery store, I get steaks, I get potatoes, I get cookies. Oh yeah,
Wait,
there's
was it
these
the one on fire?
new Dr. Peppers that have like real sugar in them. They're pretty This is also one of my special snacks. Basically, I have Best Buy April 2022. Okay, so we're gonna throw these away. Anyway, so yeah, these are like yogurt things, and it has like strawberry.
All right, sorry.
and blueberry, and it's frozen.
Guys, Milena apologizes for that.
We have to roll it back.
No, we don't.
I've never seen the movie. Anyway, let's go ahead and just put this back.
20 seconds left on my potato.
So the steak is pretty much done. So if you want to take a look, I'll show you the steak. This looks like a good ass fucking steak. So you take a look at this. Look at it. You can literally see it's like steaming. It's emanating power out from its edges. So you have, that's obviously a steak. This is going to be a delicious steak. I can't wait to eat this one. So I was watching an anime, and I saw it because I got Crunchyroll because I wanted to watch Fist of the North Star, and you know, I'm a big JoJo fan, and heard it was inspired by that. Oh fuck. So anyway, I had that, and so I saw this. Fucking anime. It was called My Stepmom's Daughter's My Ex. And I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode as a meme. And I'm on episode 7 now. Let's put this stuff away. And I try to put the stuff that I'm not using away. There's no real reason for that. It's just that it's a pain in the dick to use the microwave. If
Let's clean up a little bit.
Yeah, that's basically.
If Zach cleans up, we clean up.
So now I have paper plates right in front of me, and these are, let's see. These are really.
If
these are the
Zach cleans
high-quality.
up, we clean up.
You know, people ask me like, "What do you do now that you're streaming as well? You make money?"
Okay. Wait, are we paper plating this?
There's only like 30 of them, and it was like $5.
Are we really gonna paper plate this?
These are the hard, real. These are the steak paper plates. These are the paper plates I eat steak off of. So you get the paper plate here. You put the steak right there on the plate, and then let's get the fucking potato.
We do not have the good ones like he does.
Right here, also on the plate.
Asma's such a troll. I love him.
You guys think he's trolling?
You think he's trolling?
Did he put the potato on? I missed it.
So this video is gonna have to be over kind of soon, because I also want to eat the steak, and so I'm gonna just cut this bitch open real quick.
Okay, potato one. Wayne, can you grab your potato?
And so you cut that potato open. That's a good fucking looking potato.
Okay. Let's cut open Malaya's potato first, because it's the one that's fresh out of the oven.
We're using the same fork.
Did he use a butter knife to cut it open? Was that a butter knife or a steak knife, chat? Which one is this? Looks like a ball sack, by the way. It was a butter knife.
Okay, let's use same fork though.
Same fork, same fork. Okay.
This one?
Yep, cut it open. Okay. There it is. Cut the other one open too. Okay. There it is. Okay, he did a better job cutting than you did.
Oh man, look at that. And so you see this right here. This is what we eat pretty much every day.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on your plate.
Yep. And does he put any butter inside the potato?
I've never gotten sick. I've never had I've never
Is there
gotten
salt?
sick after eating a steak. I've never felt bad after eating a steak. I'm a simple man. I live a simple life. I like steak and fucking potato. And I don't care if it's a cheap steak, it's a good fucking steak. And it's good enough for me. So anyway, before I usually leave the kitchen area, this is the pan here. As you can see, it's dirty. So what we do is I just put water on it. And I do that because this makes it to where like it's easy to get the stuff off. And then I just leave it on the counter until the next steak time. which will probably be tomorrow.
Okay, we leave it in there.
So yeah, I wanted to share kind of what I'm doing and kind of how I make these steaks and everything. I know a lot of people ask about it. This was a method. Izzy taught me how to make steaks, and she probably will not be happy with some of the little twists that I put on it, but I think I'm doing great. And I also use A1 for my steaks. I've been using A1 for a long time. This one is empty. I left it down here to remind myself to get more A1.
Do we have
I
A1?
4 more bottles upstairs, and I think one of them
We don't, do we?
isn't. No, it's 2 of them that
But
are
his was empty,
and
so.
there's 2 that are not. Yeah, because
I
the other
planned
one is
that.
like a different kind of A1. Yeah, so anyway, I use A1 with my steak. So anyway, guys, I wanted to do this video and kind of show you all how
Okay,
it's
Zach.
done by a steak.
Thank you. Thank you. Now it's time. We have no A1, do we?
No, his was empty.
His was empty, but I think we actually do have A1 sauce. I've seen it around the house.
No, I threw it away because it was expired.
Oh. He didn't have A1 either, so it's fine. Okay.
I'm hungry.
Chet, are you ready for this?
He was using plastic fork. Do we even have that?
No. It is time to try the Asmongold. Okay.
What do we try first?
I'm gonna go straight in for the steak. Wow. Check out this cut, chat. Check out this piece of meat. It is cooked.
Here's mine.
Well done. Extra well done.
Cheers.
Cheers. You know what? It doesn't actually taste that bad, but man, it's like it's on fire. Do you eat the skin of the potato? Or just the insides? I don't even know. Dude, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Inside?
It's actually tasty.
This is 10 out of 10.
Dude,
This might be the best Texas barbecue I've ever had. Delicious. Dude, I used to think Worcestershire sauce is terrible and everything, but I don't know why it tastes good on steak.
dude, Zach,
Might have invented something.
this is literally a $2.50 meal, chat. And it is not bad. Now it's hard to eat. Guys, what if I told you that we've been doing it wrong this whole time and that Asmongold knows what's right? What if I told you? How do you feel about it? This is fucking delicious. Are you still chewing that first bite? Why are your eyes watering?
Because I'm laughing. It's a lot of pepper for me. I'm used to eating bread and just potatoes alone.
Chet, how many calories is this?
It's like a lot of seasoning. It's very spicy. Do you not think it's spicy?
I think you overdid the seasoning, but This has to be like
Well,
250
you told
calories.
me to. He usually has yogurt for dessert or something, but he didn't have any. So we cut out all the things he didn't have. Like he usually likes the Kraft Worcestershire sauce. I ordered the one that he had instead.
Dude.
Just so we could taste what he tastes.
This is an actual life hack. You can put a potato in the microwave for 8 minutes and you can eat it. Guys, we're on pause for Asmongold, man.
I didn't know that
Unbelievable.
you could make a baked potato in the microwave. That's actually fucking dope.
Now the real question is, are my shits gonna be fucked from this? That's the real question. That's the real question.
Is my steak more sweet than yours?
No.
Please try mine. Try mine.
Ah, hey, poured egg. Ah.
Hi.
This is good.
It's good.
It's edible.
Prime is not working, so love it and pritch.
Thanks for the sub. So chat.
I'm full though. 'Cause I
Nope.
ate right before this.
That's Cab, you don't like it.
No, it's delicious.
Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
11.
She doesn't
I
like it.
love OTK.
So the real question is, chat. Would you rather eat Asmon's steak or Nick's famous tacos?
Stab them Peter 2's bra.
That's the real question. Asmon's steak?
Eat it, trust Asmon, don't be scared.
What's up, Russell? Yeah, I mean, that was good. That was good, man. I liked it.
H.
But let me tell you, man.
Nick, no tin foil or metal in the microwave. You will burn the kitchen down.
Can you clap like this? On your back?
Why am I still here?
Can you do that?
Wait, do that again? That has to be some sort of autism.
Can you do that?
No, I can't do
Can
that.
you try? Ah! No, you have to twist.
Yo.
Wait, can I try it for you?
Why are there ads? Get them out.
Goddamn. Well, guys.
But your muscles are too big.
Why?
I know, I'm ripped. That's really all that we had planned for today. Was the Asmon taco. Or the Asmon steak.
Happy Thursday.
But I'll be back later tonight, guys. We're going to go to a concert later tonight.
Nah, lil bro off to perk dead butterfly.
A little baby concert tonight at 10 o'clock Texas time. So make sure you guys are there. So we'll be back streaming later tonight if you want to come by and hang out.
4 years, baby.
So it's going to be really cool. We got loot goblins coming in soon. But that's all I really had planned for today was the
Wait,
taco.
are you going to Luke
How
up
do
today?
I cancel this?
You cannot. But thanks for all subs today, guys. All donations. Hopefully you found this
I
fun.
said, are you?
No.
Oh.
Bro, shut up. Thank you for the entertainment.
I'm going to go organize the pantry. Nick Mullane.
Can you clean up the kitchen?
Yes. You know what? This is the easiest cleanup I've ever done. Look. Into the
Eat the
dishwasher and
whole
we're
steak,
done.
Nick, or no dessert.
We just have to let that pan sit there for about a week. So it can be really authentic. There's no way I'm cleaning that. My mouth is on fire. That was spicy. Wasting food. No, I'm gonna eat it, guys.
I love watching you guys NMPL.
I love that you're watching us. Thank you for watching. See you tonight.
Hey NMP, I've been watching Speed/Kai lately and I must say their content is on another level. After watching their streams, your feels very you step up please.
Alright, I'll see you guys later tonight. Had fun. Thanks for being here. If you're new, hit that follow button. We're going to have a little bit of a party tonight. If you're still awake, make sure you guys tune in. It's about 10 hours from now, so we'll see you guys a little bit later. And yeah, I know it's only a 3.5 hour stream, but I'm going to be live for 2.5 hours at night, guys. What's 3.5 plus 2.5, guys? What's 3.5 plus 2.5? Do the math. 4. So you think 3.5 plus 2.5 is 4? Is that where we're at today? It's a sponsor, doesn't count. Maybe some sponsors can be cool. Maybe we're going to be interviewing some really famous people tonight, and you just have to tune in to see. Yeah, that's right. That's right. See you guys later. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Yeah, yeet, yeah.
What a morning, Twitch making streamers revenue. I'm being shit on and income shame relentlessly. Got won by a miskit, XQC and soda pop it. What a morning, we absolutely need some gifted subs. Some subs, we need some gifted subs. We need some subs, some subs. We need some gifted subs. We need some subs. I never said that I was wealthy. I never said I was a millionaire. There's no way we'd be any higher, any higher. 137. I really hate to do this, but if I was so bored, I'd have to suit you all. 137. There's no way we'd be higher. The people on the top have like 50,000 subs now. 137. I really hate to do this, but if I was so bored, I'd have to suit you all. 137. There's no way we'd be higher. The people on the top have like 50,000 subs now. 130. I never said that I was wealthy. I never said I was a millionaire. There's no way we'd be any higher, any higher. What a morning, Twitch making streamers revenue. I'm being shit on and income shame relentlessly. Got bitten by a miskit, XQC and soda pop it. What a morning, we absolutely need some gifted subs. I never said that I was wealthy. I never said I was a millionaire. There's no way we'd be any higher, any higher. 137. I really hate to do this, but if I was so bored, I'd have to suit you all. 137. There's no way we'd be higher. The people on the top have like 50,000 subs now. 130. I never said that I was wealthy. I never said I was a millionaire. There's no way we'd be any higher, any higher. I make too much money to be dealing with your shit. Yeah, I make too much money. I make too much money to be dealing with your shit. Yeah, I make too much money. I make too much money to be dealing with your shit. Yeah, I make too much money. I make too much money to be dealing with your shit. Yeah, I make too much. 137. I really hate to do this, but if I was so bored, I'd have to suit you all. 137. There's no way we'd be higher. The people on the top have like 50,000 subs now. 130. I never said that I was wealthy. I never said